put that in. That automatic florm. Let's see. Reload. Come on. Look like third time's the charm. That can't be This can't be working as intended. It's just such a specific thing. Anyways, yeah. We good now? We good now. We good now. We got the thingy majingy.
We stream now.
We stream now. Hi, Metal Alonso Rooney, hello. Finally fixed it. I mean, it's not a fix. It's just reload the stream until it works. I wouldn't consider that a fix. It's a workaround. Considering I have like a good amount of viewers by now, pretty much every stream, I feel like I should just have them permanently. I don't know. Maybe I'm just entitled, like the white cis fuck I am. Metal uses Firefox, oh my god. Chrome started not working for me anymore. That's weird. There was like a good chunk of time when Chrome didn't work for me. Where Firefox didn't work for me, and I changed to Chrome. And now the opposite happened, and I went back to Firefox, so... Hello again, Moodle. Hello, Senate. How you doing? Was Jay here? Is that what's wrong? No, Jay was not here. Doctor, hello. How you doing? Keep fighting shit at the wall until some sticks. Yeah. Thunder, hello. Firefox the best. My new art for you should be done tomorrow. You're gonna love it. Oh man, you're going at it, Zaruni. I'm excited. You're like into the artisms at the moment. It's good shit. Oh man, I need to watch Bly Manor first. Laters. I mean, it's possible. We're not talking about it right now, so we shall give another warning if we might go back to talking about it, which is quite possible because it's just so fucking good.
It really was.
Go.
It really was.
Shut up, Peter.
No. Stop it. Also, Jay just pinged me to hang out. Is this because you...
Oh my god. Well, at least Discord did fix... It actually did fix the thing.
They seem to have fixed it now, yeah.
Yeah. Was Bly Manor disappointing? Oh, far from it. It's not disappointing at all. Everyone who says it's disappointing... No. Don't listen to them.
We'll officially stake as the people who are very over the moon happy with the show. We'll be those people this time with this piece of media.
Whoa, for Genshin. Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this game right now, and I can just hang out and make wombo noises, as the title says. I actually don't know what I should do right now because do I have a quest? Oh, I do have one quest. Let's do that. And I guess then I have to just look up some world quests and do them because I need to get to AR 28 for the next main mission. Glorbs. Ew, now it's Jay. Well, not completely. Guess that answered my question. I want to watch Bly Manor of Netflix. And now the stream gets tismy for me. I'm sorry. Is that a hot take? Fucking better won't be, but apparently it is.
If a hot take is defined as a take that goes against mainstream, it does seem that it might be.
Yeah, that seems a lot of people who...
I've honestly not seen many people saying it's fucking great. I've seen a lot of people saying it's disappointing.
Yeah, which is shocking to me.
Yeah, I don't... Maybe we had, like, the perfect circumstances to watch it in. We had 6 people paying close attention, talking all about all of the construction, with breaks in between. Like, I wonder if that's just, like, one of the best ways to have consumed that particular piece of content.
Might be. Spoil me, Mr. Metal. We will eventually if we might talk about it.
If Jay comes in here too, there's gonna be a good chance we'll be talking about it. I
Yeah.
was still thinking about it when I woke up.
I saw this game made its money back already, up to 100 million. Damn. And the game is
What
already.
game?
The game I'm playing, Genshin Impact.
Whoa.
Guess a lot of people are buying the in-game florms, which makes sense. It's like the gacha model is pretty popular, especially in those games.
Gotcha.
Go get them waifus, Myrtle. The roll yesterday was terrible, though. We didn't even get a character or a very good weapon. Oh, we did get a character, but it was Barbara, and I think it was
We hate women,
no, it's the fourth time I got her. It's a good character, it's a good healer, but no.
but we hate women.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
20 million players worldwide. Yeah, I mean, I could see it. It's just a fun game. As I said earlier, it's not even a great
that,
game. It's just fun.
Phasmophobia broke into the top 5 Steam games right now for most played.
Oh wow.
I don't get it. I like it was kind of fun. I don't know what the reappealing is. We need to play it more. I need to find out.
I mean,
What's so appealing
lots
about
of lots of big YouTubers have been playing it alongside Among Us.
It was funny. I was on a Reddit thread and they were like, "Ugh, another game is going to get ruined by the Horde," and someone else was like, "Yeah, basically like gamers run into a thing and then they consume the shit out of it and they run back out because there's not enough content being released." And they cited Fall Guys as an example of this, and I was like, Fall Guys doesn't have enough content. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
Like the idea that it needed millions of players in order for that to be true. It's like no, it was true before there was that many players.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Among Us?
No, Fall Guys.
Also, I'm streaming, Jay, just so you know.
Oh, because I was just about to say the N word until you.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I said it.
Like, I say it all the time offline.
I'll tell you, that's what made Bly Manor so good was your N words.
Yeah.
Hello, Moodle, I'm leaving in 10 minutes, I think. So have fun stream. Also, hello, Mr. Mauler. Hello, Fredo.
Hello.
Reached over 25 today. Nice. Is Bly Manor out completely or just episode 1? It's out completely. We watched all of it in 2 nights.
You're not gonna look back on that forever. It's a really fun thing we all did.
Yeah. Game Barbara's good though. She's
Forever.
A great healer.
Forever.
Yeah.
Not even gonna forget the details.
Fucking ass master.
Nice.
A monk just called me an ass master. I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Well, it's better than being an ass novice.
Complaint, now let's do it. Shut up, Pie guys. Go back to the old season. What are you doing here? You're breaking the continuity.
It's funny, I feel like this new season took a lot of the messages of the first season and delivered them properly.
Yeah.
A couple of things that reflect, and it's just amusing. Because I'd say the second season says being a ghost is not fun. Being a ghost is not good.
Yeah. Which is
First
better?
season was like, being a ghost is kind of cool.
Which is better, Bly Manor or Hill House? Bly Manor.
Bly Manor.
It's not even close, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. But they're both really good.
Yeah, they're both really good. Phasma's a fun game to play while drunk. Oh yeah, I can't wait to play that game drunk.
Bly Manor is like if your house made sense.
I mean, kinda, yeah. Kinda.
Phasma was in early access too, so there's going to be more content into it. Oh yeah, that's right, it's still in early access.
It's just the missing pieces were filled in season 2.
Yeah, later, Monk. I like it a lot more than most horror games because it has better immersion. I mean, yeah, it's you're like in charge of everything. Did you record it? We did record it, yes. I don't know if we're gonna do something with it. I actually have no idea how that's gonna work even.
With what now?
The Bly Manor record things we did. I don't even know how this is supposed to work, to be honest.
I've not got time to work on it right now. I've got many other things that I really want to get full main video done, and it's probably going to be the boys, but after that, I'm going to just jump into it, see what I can do with it. I don't know how it will work. I don't know what would be packed into one episode. I don't know if it would be the whole season in one video. I don't know.
No, you go back to old season. Shop Pie. Seen Bly Manor or Hill House, more scared. Go watch them both. They're both really good. You said that you had The Wire on your to-watch list? Me? No. I don't think so. Oh, well, there you go. Metal is the master of ass. Gay. Smells like an ass journeyman. Phasmophobia is made infinitely better by a monk insulting the ghosts. Oh yeah. That is really funny. I'm about to ruin this kid's favorite game, Dark Souls 2, for him. Do it, James. Fuck him up. Can you think of a thing I didn't like about Bly Manor? Good.
No, there was one scene with the lights reflected in the eyes wrong.
I don't like that they met up in the bar after the first job interview. I didn't like that.
It was so useless as well. It was so
I forgot
useless.
about that.
We talked about this though after it happened, I think. Or
They didn't even need to. I was just thinking, you know how they need to get him a bit more drunk? He's a drinker. Like you could have it be that, you know, the conversation gets really real in the interview. Like she starts, you know, they drop the whole dynamic of employer-employee, and then like he offers her a drink and she decides to go for it to try and gain some favor or something.
She could literally say something to him about like, you know, I'm sure there are natural ways to do that. You know, dialogue is a thing.
Yeah.
Say something like about betraying trust or something, right? And he's going, oh, and he has a drink, and you like at the point you're watching it, you're like, oh, you don't really know what's driven him to drink, and then if you rewatch it, you're like, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a weird part considering the whole season is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Also,
Well,
nobody
I don't think it's like-
complain.
it's not
Nobody
like
complain about spoilers. It's in the stream title. You have no excuse to be angry.
Plus, I don't
saying
think
it
that
right
was
now.
really a spoiler. Like, oh, someone
not a spoiler,
betrays
No, I'm
someone.
just saying it. I'm just saying it in general. You know how
Like-
the people are. I'm still going to do The Last of Us 2 mutually. Oh, good question. Actually,
Since video production on that has already got a decent far way in, yes.
no, okay.
Wait, what?
It's one of the first times in my life that I've gotten like several different video projects in different positions of production now. But I gotta follow what I really want to do at first. It just takes time. It's very complicated life to be me. It's like being a ghost.
Cringe. This is why I have more subscribers than you know, Molly.
Do you?
I do.
Ew.
Ha 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 ha! You suck.
Well,
You
but
know
I
more
have to.
subscribers than you.
Yeah,
What?
but I have the least, and you're hanging out here, both of you, you fucking cucks. Damn
It's
it!
like, you know, what's gonna happen is that you will upload and then you will pass me, and then the time you're not uploading, I'll pass you again.
I don't think I'm gonna be catching back up to you. Like it takes ages for me to upload these
Oh, what's
days,
this? It's new.
and you
No,
know
all it takes is like
okay.
another Captain Marvel or another Game of Thrones season 8.
Well,
Like you are a channel that people will like know. Like
No.
you're a go-to channel that people go to when something is ruined.
you could say
All
that
it takes is
when
the
you
next ruin.
you could say that for the whole time. You still don't go with me.
Hmm?
You could say that was the case the whole time. And you still don't go with me.
Yeah, but that's true. But nothing's been ruined recently. That's my point. Like whenever something is
Well,
ruined, you have a huge growth. You have a
A
huge
lot
growth.
of things have been ruined recently.
Knowing me, I'll wait like a year, then binge all of Hill House and Bly Manor in
Most
2
of-
days. That is a good thing to do. And after that, you probably have an existential crisis.
Wait, why are they doing that instead of watching it now?
I don't know. I mean, I get it. I do that lots
No,
of
you don't.
times. Shut up. Fucking rip all those videos Mewply has to do.
Oh, okay. Bly Manor even has fucking. It makes sense of the don't do stuff at night rule. Like
Because of the lady.
yeah. Hill House is just like, don't do night things, lol. And you're like,
Yeah,
why?
well-
And the show was like, ghosts, spooky.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. The ghost mechanics really aren't there in Hill House.
Yeah, Hill House. Like, if you expect answers for anything in Hill House, the answer is probably ghosts. Like after a certain episode, like if you still have questions by like probably like
What?
episode 6, right? The answer is just ghosts. Ghosts did it.
Oh, great. I don't have the fucking...
Well, no,
Ah.
there were still answers, but nothing. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Like I said, whenever we have these conversations, I do want to cheerlead a little bit for Hill House. It's when it's compared to its big brother, you know, it's
Yeah.
hard, but on its own, it's still pretty amazing.
Metal is Muesli's secretary at this point, let's be honest. No.
Do I have any calls?
Oh. Nobody calls you. Come on.
Oh,
It's like Hill House and and Bly Manor are like both identical porn stars, and they're both really attractive. But Hill House has got a tiny wangus, and Bly Manor's got a giant wangus. That's what it's like. That's my analogy.
nailed it.
Anyone's got 100k for an ad break for all these non-subscribers? Before or after the boys? Wait, what? Wait, what was after the boys?
Don't waste your time with the boys.
Oh, I think no. I think it was a follow-up question to if you're doing The Last of Us 2 still.
What about the girls, huh?
We don't like
And
those.
yeah, I'll
here.
be doing The Last of Us 2 still. I just don't know when it's going to fit in. Also, Lone Courier, Mr. James said, so Bly Manor is better than Buffy and Angel. Muller confirmed it. Good to know. Yeah, craft-wise. Buffy and Angel mean more to me, though.
Wait, those aren't separate things.
Oh. I wouldn't want to hesitate in saying that Bly Manor means a shit ton to me. The
Oh,
shit
yeah.
they did.
Spoilers of the title. Spoilers announced on stream. People still gonna complain. Metal. Yeah, yeah.
Also, media tends to attach more to my heartisms over time as well.
Yeah, yeah. Bly
When I
Manor,
watch
like,
Bly Manor again,
No,
I'm
it's
probably
just
going to be super happy.
magnetism.
well, so that's the thing. Bly Manor is a very succinct, self-contained story, and generally, as like the way that media tends to mean a lot to a lot of people is when it repeats and is still there for them for a long time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like how many hours of Buffy and Angel are there, Mubla?
Like 200 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I need this Tismy map again. Elemental Claw doesn't sound healthy. It doesn't. Mortal,
I
why
think
end
still
up
playing
playing
that
as
Weeb game.
Mummy Lisa? Because I don't have her leveled on the server.
Are you still playing the Weeb game?
Yes.
Ew.
Shut up, nerd.
No.
Shape by Phasmophobia, and then I'll get Rex, and the four of us can play it.
Fine.
Wow, you just...
How much is it?
Guess it's
I
your
don't know.
stream after all.
I was actually like, so what the fuck when the plastic bag fell off my table?
Dude, when my smartwatch vibrated on my hand last night, I was shit myself. It's like, oh fuck.
It's like it's not even. It's like this never happens. You know, it's like it's not like it's a crazy thing that happened, but it's just like it's very unusual.
Yeah.
I had left a plastic bag on my kitchen table like 3 hours ago, right? And I don't know what changed in the room or whatever. Like there was a draft or something. There's no windows open, but like, or if it just been like teetering towards the edge of the table that whole time. But like, I'm just sitting at my desk, like a room away, but the door is open. And like from all the way across the other side of my apartment, a big thing moves, and I hear it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I'm thinking about Bly Manor as that happens. I'm thinking about like the lady in the lake.
You just go like, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead.
Ah!
Yo, Rags.
Why would I
Yo.
subscribe? Oh, hello,
Talking
Rags.
about some TV show you might have heard of, and how it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's-
Sweet.
it's
I
Called
got
The Boys.
TV shows.
Not the boys.
We're spoiling everyone right now.
So it's called Devs.
Dwarves. Why would I subscribe to metal?
Hey, Rag,
Because
isn't
I'm
it great when
incredibly
he makes a
handsome.
decision and becomes Jesus.
That is pretty insightful. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, you know the channel that did the EFAT memes, like the hang on, let's see. Let me remember what they were called.
The meme repository.
Not that one.
Kaiser Mongol.
Sinai?
They weren't specifically EFAT memes, but they were like clearly. I think they'd been watching some EFAT. They like you just played that video because it was really good. The video called "Actually That Film You Hate Is Genius and Here's Why," and it's
Oh,
opinions.
yeah,
yeah.
Capital Opinions. He's oh no, sorry, there's two of them. They're reviewing devs.
think you mentioned this
episode
before.
by
Have you been watching it?
episode. Huh?
We've been watching it.
Yeah, it's good review. Well, there's points that I'm like, but mostly it's solid.
You think devs is mostly solid?
No, I think the review is mostly solid.
Oh, I think it's kind of trash throughout.
Their review?
Wow.
Oh, the review. Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
about the review. I meant the show.
No, I'm talking about I think the review is pretty. So there are points where I'm like, okay though.
Do they think the show's good or?
No, they think it's bad, but I think they
Uh-huh.
are very overly critical of it in point. I think there are points where they really interpret scenes in bad faith, I want to say, but for the most part, it's a solid review.
All right.
Kamyam. Oh, very nice.
Well, you guys ready for the world to hate Bly Manor?
No, I won't
I'm
allow
so
it.
upset. I am actually so upset that people hate that show.
It's too boring, though.
Oh yeah, like people talk in it. Cringe.
All I've done for work today is just fucking sitting around. The truck is supposed to be here in 40. Fuck my life. Hey, the Moodle and Metal. Watch the last stream offline. Glad you liked my meme. Yeah, it was good status. Good tisms. Spoil deaths for me. Well, it's your chance, Trey.
Uh,
Don't watch Dev, watch Bly Manor.
yeah. Don't watch devs. Watch Bly Manor.
That's a
It's like,
weird.
oh, do you want something that's like has stuff to say and is interesting and is like well crafted and makes sense and all flows together really well and rewards you for paying attention? Or do you want to watch something that's like, hey, look at me, I'm pretentious?
Kind of a weird spoiler. Okay.
I don't normally fall for that. I'm actually really disappointed at myself for falling for it with devs. Normally, I don't fall for the show that just is pretentious and that makes you think it's smart. But with devs, I was like, oh my god, there's so much to say about like stuff.
Not
Oh my god,
stuff.
was that just like an unopened? That episode just opened with like a 30-second shot of that guy's face staring forward like blankly. Whoa, that's so different. Whoa.
Different. Bly Manor is just land wizards talking. How boring. Land wizards.
Land wizards.
Good old land wizards.
My brain
There's
keeps
also
going
a
back
sea
to the
wizard
fact.
or a water
that,
wizard.
Oh yeah, I remember. My brain keeps going back to the fact that Peter was desperately trying to get away from the fact that he keeps getting dragged back to that memory.
Mm.
Yeah.
And how he's like terrified whenever the door knocks because he knows it's coming.
Fucking knocking, like watching something with knocking in it freaks me out with headphones because I'm just like I could never be confident that someone didn't just knock on my door in real life.
I'm still got paranoid about my door ringing anyways. Like, even when I play Beat Saber, if there's like a sound that sounds slightly like my doorbell, it's like, let me check my door.
To be fair, that's not like it's only if someone knocks on my door. Because like if someone rings the bell, it's just like
Oh, okay.
can't miss it. Ew.
I guess I'll watch Bly Manor tomorrow or the day after. Do it, James. Do it.
Yeah, being able to watch it along with us and our video is going to be years from now, possibly. I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
So-
release it now. People need to know how good the show is.
So what is
They will.
So what is devs? Apparently it's shit. That's what I got from it.
It's just really pretentious.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's also really shit. Like, it's just written really badly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the plot, it's... I don't think I can think of a better example of a plot that is furthered through the characters being retarded all the time.
There are loads of examples of that.
Yeah, there are, unfortunately.
Dialogue is gay, nor BS Baggins. It's devs the show they showed at the Ubisoft press conference a few years ago. Is it? I have no idea. I'm just asking everyone in the call.
Sorry, what you say?
Hang on. Is devs the show they showed at the Ubisoft press conference a few years ago?
Let's have a look.
Hi, Rags.
Hello.
Trust just said pussy. I don't know why, but okay. What if the knocking is on the left and the door is on the right, Jay? That's even more terrifying. It's like there's no door there. Who's knocking?
Well, that's the thing. There's like okay, so this freaked me out before I realized what was going on. Okay, so when the wind blows in the right direction, it causes my window frame in my bedroom to like bash, right,
Oh, okay.
against itself, and it's wood, so it just sounds like someone knocking on a door,
Oh, it's so annoying.
right? And it's but the thing is, it comes from my window,
Yeah, I get it.
which is several floors up, and I'm in my bedroom, and I hear just at my fucking window, like,
Help! Policeman.
It's the lake lady.
Is there any other good recent show besides Bly? No. I haven't seen one.
I like how we've not seen even close to all of them, but we're just like, no.
It's Solar Opposites. Has anyone here seen that?
Seen what?
Solar Opposites.
I've not seen
No.
It's the new show by Dan Harmon, I think. I'm just curious if it's any good. It's like a Rick and Morty spin-off, I think.
No, never heard of it. Let's see.
It's
It
like-
has
it's
some
in the
deep
start- it's in
themes,
the art
Jay.
style
How
of Rick
dare
and Morty.
you? Moodle, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm kind of tired because I slept like 3 hours last night, but it was worth it. What if the door is
Cringe.
knocking? Just the door itself. It's just like
Who's there? It's the door.
dun dun dun. Had a thought had a thought before about the new Mulan movie. It kind of feels like there's no way they spent 200 million on that garbage. My theory is that something else happened with part of the budget. Either a few people pocketed it, or it got spent on something else. Could also be that the Chinese companies swindled the money from them. Wouldn't be surprised. It's the rape dwarfs, Jay. Oh no. It's the long man knocking, asking to get in. It's time.
Did it say to whisper that, or were you just a skilled dramatic reader?
No, that's what Mewpley says. The meme is that he knocks on people's doors and says it's time when they have to watch Buffy with him. Which one of you massive still haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I watched it twice already. It's good shit.
Watched it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Well, Jay.
Fucking Jay.
What?
Also,
I was
James.
just describing a porno.
Also, James says it's from Justin Roiland and not Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon. Soul
well,
Opposite
they're
is
basically the same person anyway. So.
Wow.
Soul Opposite is not good, but the C plot with the wall is quite good. Oh, that seems like such a weird sentence to me.
The C plot.
The
like,
C plot with the
not,
wall.
Not even a B plot. A C plot is good. God damn.
What if the door is the window? Oh my god, this is getting deep. Sleeping is shitty game mechanic. I like sleeping, but it's bugged for me at the moment. I think it's glitching out. Please ask Jay why I like him so much.
Huh?
All right, I rewatched the Major League debate today, and he called the slave children cool. Soul Opposite C plot is literally the most interesting plot in the show and completely overshadows the A and B plots of the show. Huh. Kick Jay, alright. Look at James wasting his points. You did the same. Which of you massive hasn't seen Lord of the Rings? Uh-oh, Jay. Getting hot here.
I don't know. It's pretty cringe. It's like elves. Isn't that nerd shit?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's what I thought.
You
You know what's you know what's Chad shit is ghosts.
I want to talk to Mike Flanagan. I want to ask him, hey, was it because the first season had shitty mechanics? Is that why you did this?
Yeah. Can I give
You
you
know,
a hug?
I want to know if this was like, oh, so did you like reflect on the first season and think, I think these things could be better, and like you actually did that? Is that how you did it, or did
Please,
you just
please tell
like,
me that's how you did it. I want it to be how you did it.
Yeah, that would be great.
You know what? Next season is just gonna have like some characters. There's gonna be a scene in the next season where some characters are sitting down in an office, and one of them says, You know, I'd quite like to go to a bar, and then it cuts them in the bar.
I fixed it, guys. I fixed it.
And they just focus on that one scene where the lighting didn't make quite sense.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be there's gonna be a scene where it's a focus, it draws in on someone's eye, and they say, "There's a light source in this room," and then you can see it in their eye.
I've got a lot of things on PC, but still haven't watched it as well. Wow. Which ones of your massives are
point.
cool? Jay sure isn't. Ooh, Scooby. That's rough.
Ooh.
Oh, and two people.
Jay, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, sure, it's really good.
Wait, wait, what? Metal, what are you doing? You're doing alchemy.
No, the
Well,
Brotherhood
stop
does.
doing alchemy.
Your brother's doing alchemy.
I don't have a brother.
Stop blaming it on
How
your
is he
brother,
doing
Metal.
alchemy?
I don't know. I think I might have done something weird and now I have a brother. I don't know how that happened.
You did something and now you have a brother.
It's super weird. Like, I mean, I watched a weird ghost show yesterday, so maybe I did something weird after that.
Who could tell? For
I don't know. There's
sure?
only one way that you can cause yourself to have a brother, and I don't think you should do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Julius is a homophobe because he thinks that Elton John version is worse than the Polish dub people in Road to El Dorado. Also, I want to colonize Chell. You said that yesterday already, Traj.
What if the 2016 Ghostbusters went to Bly Manor, dude? Watching Lake Lady just drag them into the lake. I'd be like, yes.
Do it again, do it again.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah. Hey, Moodle, you should
It's
go and
missing-
come.
It's
Ew.
significantly
That's
funnier
a
than the
therapeutic
film.
thought.
Yeah, I
You
like
have
that
Melissa
thought.
McCarthy being like, fuck you, ghost. And then grabs her by the throat, rips it off.
Fuck you, ghost. Queef noises. Like, no.
Queef noises.
I've yet to hear someone not like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm on my second watch through. Yeah, I watched it a second time last year, actually, right before I came back from Munich. It's still really good. It's really, really good. Jay, why did you make a teaser for Mulan? Shame on you.
Because I hadn't uploaded for ages, and I was like, oh, I need to upload so that people know I'm not dead.
Raising
Mola.
your hand.
What? I'm
What?
sorry, I was dead.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I just did a quest for a ghost girl. Woo! There's water. I'm the fuck up. I'm going. Run! Someone's gonna drag me in there. Metal's brothers are wood and water commander. And they're stone commander, but no one talks about him. Yeah, he's a freak. Metal sacrificed his mother to get brother. Oh shit, my mother was here today. Uh-oh. She might be dead.
It's like frictional games and Mike Flanagan is single-handedly trying to rescue the horror genre.
Mauler forced Jay and Rags to watch Buffy and Angel Kidnap if you must. Also remember German if need be to fill I'm free. Yeah, you guys saw it, okay. That's alright. But I think if we do play it, we are 4 people now, I think.
Oh, I need to get it still. I forgot that's what I was doing.
I don't know when we go. Please help me. Rex, how were your tortilla chips? Imagine it uploading for a long time. Kinda cringe, Jay.
Wow.
Just let tomorrow, no excuses. Patty's like, nope, fuck this, and leaves. She's the only survivor because she randomly gained common sense. Who would commander?
Common sense.
Coming sense.
Fan.
Come yum. Ow, yeah.
Early access. $10.
Yeah, boy.
Cringe.
You mean epic?
Purchased myself, not a gift. I don't have friends, idiot.
Do you remember when we were really concerned they were going to do time travel?
Oh,
Yeah.
What was it that was concerning us for that?
I think it
Probably
was not only the
Hannah.
dollhouse, but Hannah. Yeah, we were very concerned.
Hey, actually, I've been thinking about it. Like, I'm starting to think that maybe the ghosts were a metaphor for, like, dementia.
Said that already.
Oh, I forgot, sorry.
You idiot!
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on, who?
I deserve a reaction for that.
Coming? Like in general?
It's about dementia. You've said that before. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Oh, come.
It's a joke
Yeah, I get it.
about the disease. Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Wangus. You want Jay to be the ghost hunter? That sounds like a very bad idea. That sounds like an incredible idea.
What sounds like an incredible idea?
You as a ghost hunter.
I could hunt lots of ghosts,
Mm-hmm.
and then when I found them, I would cry.
And come. Probably resub.
Ghost fucker.
Didn't get the prompt to send a message. Now I'm off to see my sister and nephew. Message something for my nephew that I can show to join on his 18th birthday. Bye bye.
Ghost bustin'.
Ghost. There you go. Let's go with that. Happy ghost bustin', Fredo's
Ghost
nephew.
nuttin'.
Ghost nut.
Do you remember when?
Big nut.
Do you remember when Hannah walks out of the house and like screams?
Yeah.
It's on first watch too. I think you can imagine like, is this to do with like her gradually realizing all these shenanigans? Because just after she like teleported again, but immediately after it's the mum. It's like, what's up? And he's
Yep.
supposed to be picked up by Jiminy Jamily Joms, and all she says is he okay? And she says, I'm sure he's okay with whoever she is. Like they basically just have a really quick set of lines to apply it. So she had a husband / boyfriend. He's cheated on her. They're separated, and she's gonna live here now.
Mm.
Yep.
And it's just history. It's not. It's just it's a piece of the patchwork in this crazy episode where we're watching all kinds of things out of continuity because it's all memories.
Oh, so good.
Because of course, if she died on the property while having a family, they would probably eventually notice. With how she can't leave.
Boys, Rex, did someone say come? Big fan.
Oh.
I'm a big fan.
Bad jokes, please leave.
You wanna like?
No. Yoko Zero's 19 on Steam for anyone who cares. Yeah, go get it. It's a foon one. Where did the spiritism go? Hey, move.
Come, yum.
Move out, you bitch.
Come, yum.
Jay crying and coming in a corner, please no.
Come in and yum.
Where would you like me to cry and come?
Wouldn't it just be called Crumb?
Crumb.
Ew, that sounds like
I'm
crusty.
crumbing.
Crust. Your sex should not be crusty or crummy.
Ew. Oh, sounds so. No.
If you're crumbing or crusting, something's wrong.
Something's wrong if you're crumbing or crusting.
Big cum.
Crumb yum.
Big crust.
Be rubbing and busting, not crumbing and crusting.
You like big farmer or big government. It's like big crust.
Big crust. It's like it's like Little Debbie or something like that. A big crust.
They make all the crust.
Cheesecake
like-
Factory.
Sexual ailment called big crust.
Big crust. Is your sex getting crusty? We can help.
Let's see. Buffy is my favorite series.
Turn
If you
that
can
crust into
tolerate
lust.
Kaiju, Ultra 7 is a 60s Japanese show that is ultimately very similar. Team vs. Monsters, where nothing is exactly as it appears, with solid twists that force difficult character choice. Also, it's probably direct origin of Pokeballs with capsule monsters late in the series. I see.
Ew, cringe.
No, this was
That's for like kids, isn't it? Though that's pretty cringe.
Yeah.
Pokeballs seem like the most weird in-universe explanation for why you can just have 6 Pokemon at once with you all the time.
Also, Pokemon just constantly tries to avoid the horrors that is a Pokeball.
Yeah, that even as a kid, that always bugged me. Like, man, like, are they okay in there? Like,
What is
that's
in there?
like
Do they have like a
because
little...
they always play fast and loose with our Pokemon like people.
Yeah, because they're all cuddly and happy, and some of them talk.
Yeah, some of them talk. They clearly talk to each other. They can express emotions, and I'm like, man, these Pokemon are
Hail Zack
Can we just
Snyder.
make them beat the shit out of each other? It's like, okay.
Alrighty. Howdy, gang. How goes it? Doing good. Doing good. Could use some more sleep, but fuck that.
Hey, Rackleton, who's your favorite character in Bly Manor?
Ooh.
Peter.
Yeah. What's up?
That's really tough.
Jay, I
I
would
think
unironically suck
I'm
your
leaning towards Hannah,
What?
Hannah.
Yeah.
but like they're all really, really good.
Hannah's super cool.
My two choices were Hannah and Peter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
But
Oh man,
there's
we
no
agree
bad ones. They're
something with
all
such
good.
such yay say ass.
Even Dick Policeman was great.
His voice was
feel
so
like-
deep.
I feel there's nothing wrong with them, but I find Nell and Danny and Jamie the least interesting characters probably. They're quite normal.
Guess I'd want to be careful with the word interesting.
Yeah, I mean that's what I say. I find them the least interesting. Subjective.
Jay, I would unironically suck your dick till you busted on my face. Didn't we have that joke yesterday already?
What do you mean joke? They said
Not a joke, it's more of a
idiot.
comment.
I mean, yeah,
Idiot.
we made a joke about this yesterday though.
Yeah, someone said no.
It's
Someone
a joke
said
that
to me.
anyone would suck his dick. Hell.
Someone said that to me
Got him.
yesterday, and I was like saying, so is there like a world where someone would like ironically suck my dick,
Yeah.
satirically?
They're like, oh, you look at
Alright.
me. You're letting a dude suck your dick. How gay of you.
Oh my god, Moodle's name is Peter. And never made a secret out of that. Molly, Nerdrotic, and Jeremy said Bly Manor is not good and it's boring.
What?
Get them in here. Fuck them up.
Jeez, man. It's the best show that I've ever seen. Like, it's as close to perfect as we've ever seen anything be.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Bly Manor.
Oh yeah.
No, did you hear what I just read out?
What was it?
Nerdrotic and Jeremy said Bly Manor is not good and it's boring.
They're wrong.
They're
They're allowed to
absolutely
find it
wrong.
boring, but they're wrong about it not being good.
It's insanely good. It is it's like a work of like I don't even it's like somebody it comes across as somebody's passion project for writing.
Yeah.
Well, but to be fair, like I'm pretty sure Danny cries in it, and she's over 15.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't understand that joke.
Good.
I was curious
Oh,
what
man.
the kids say to Peter the night that he go flumpy. He says, "What, you couldn't sleep?" to the two kids, and Miles says, "We heard something downstairs in Flora's dollhouse. Well, something strange."
Hmm.
Wait, when is
Yeah,
that?
like they knew they
that?
couldn't keep going on that line.
Yeah, the kids are smart enough to know they can't explain how they know stuff, but they want to protect the people in the house.
Wait, when did they say that? Sorry.
That's before Peter gets
Listen.
stuff happens.
Ah.
He asked them why they're up, and they said, "I don't think
Before
they
he gets his
actually
dick
heard
sucked
anything."
ironically.
Because he starts with, "We heard something downstairs," which is a smart way to go about saying something's coming.
Yeah.
And he follows on to say, "Flora's dollhouse." Well, something strange. That's how he ends the sentence.
Right. That's so good.
It's fucking great, because on your first watch through, you're like, huh? But of course, to Peter, it's just like kids just saying weird shit. They're up. They should be asleep.
And that's the moment when the thing happens.
It's right before Peter goes and collects the necklace. When he comes back, they're still awake
The
because they're terrified.
necklace. Oh, yeah.
Like the short story.
Oh, that episode is so good because Hannah's just going through all of it.
Yeah, something is telling me that I should watch this show. Should I watch Hill House as well? Yes, Scooby, you should watch both of them.
It is funny because it's like, I imagine people will hear us say this, and then if they watch it and find it boring, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I didn't get it." Like as in the fun feeling rather than the boring feeling. It's almost like a
Yeah,
lottery.
like it's understandable. Like if you find it boring, it's a slow paced, like psychological thing, but it's really good.
So much to drink in.
And like I say, it's understandable. Like I don't understand it, but
I don't even understand how you... If you like Hill House and you find this one boring, I don't see how that works. I don't know how this checks out.
There's not as many jump scares.
There's not that many jump scares in Hill House.
Yeah,
Dude,
like,
I saw a comment on the subreddit that said a huge thank you to Bly Manor for not devolving to jump scares like Hill House kind of almost did. Because I completely agree. I'm so happy we don't have anywhere near the amount of jump scares. And Hill House has very little jump scares compared to normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good as well because when the thing happens to him, Miles tries to help him, but Flora pulls him back and just says, "We can't. Like, just stop. Don't go near her." Like it's so. For a viewer, you're just like, Jesus, what is this?
Yeah.
I have to watch it again already. You guys just want to watch it again? I record it.
But you say don't record it?
I do record it. Don't
You,
record it. I want to say the N word.
you number two, and why we like it so much.
Like, that's got to be such a satisfying thing to rewatch. Like, must be.
While you're playing Genshin, Spider-Man PS5 is coming out. Oh shit. What kind of Dark Souls is this game? That's new Elden Ring. Weep Dark Souls. One of the reasons that running in Germany give
Chris
Bly Manor.
Duckman said Bly Manor is not as good as Hill House.
One of the
Wrong.
reasons Nerdronic and Jeremy give for Bly Manor not being good is that it's not scary.
Guys,
Is
seriously?
that serious? Because that's like
We're gonna be on an island. It's gonna be the six of us against the world.
That's okay with me. Fuck him.
Because it's so
Bly
obvious
Manor-
to us, we all walked away with the exact same conclusion about this show. We were under no illusions whatsoever about how incredible this show was. As it was happening, we were just marveling at how well constructed it was.
Oh yeah, there was several big bouts of like 40-minute silence in our call.
Yeah, and then I think in the second to last episode, I just said out loud, "Fuck yeah!" It's like, yeah, it's great.
It's because all the knots start getting tied all at once.
Yeah.
Really quickly, all in a row. You're just like, whoa.
Bly Manor is just fixed Hill House. Well,
That's the thing.
better
Our
in other
perspective
ways,
is a minority, like crazy.
I don't like minorities.
Not only because I think the most commonly accepted right now is that Bly Manor is not very good. The secondly most common is that it's like
How? How is that widely accepted?
I've just seen it fucking everywhere, and having several people in chat talking about all these different creators that do as well. Maybe let me rephrase that. The most commonly would be it's worse than Hill House. Second most common is that it's not very good.
Well, you need to make a video.
I will one day.
You will
Dude,
one
I've
day.
been dealing with this for like a decade. People think Buffy is garbage.
I'm unhappy.
I don't find Alien scary, but it's very good. Are these haunting shows very spoopy? Would you recommend it to someone who doesn't watch horror? Yes, because I normally never watch horror.
Yeah, I don't watch horror. Either.
Yeah, I wouldn't even call it. It's
We have a full
like
spectrum of
Yeah.
people in our six. Of the six of us, people love horror, don't like horror, are iffy about horror, and we all loved it.
Yeah.
It's like if the reason that you don't watch horror is because like anything remotely scary will like ruin your week, then I guess don't watch it. But it's like not even that high on the scary scale. It's really good too. It's like
And a lot of the horror is quite subtle in terms of what should be scaring you.
oh yeah, it's it's horror, not terror.
Is that a crack in the wall?
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Chris Stuckman said, I don't care what Chris Stuckman says about this. P is stored on
Nor
the
should
balls.
you. Really, about what he says about anything.
It's not as good as Hill House. Yeah, of course he said that. P is stored in the walls.
I
It
want
was
to know what
absolutely
he said after like thinking about the thing for like 2 hours.
cum is stored in the mouth. Only from the tab. As we established, only from the tab. From the tab and the tube. I'll be on the island too. Manual labor, so you can just make videos. Simp. Preach it. How would you rate Genshin? Is it that awesome as people say? Here's the thing. It's an okay game, but it's very fun. It's nothing mind breaking, spectacular, crazy good. It's just super fun. So I don't know.
I saw a lot of people complaining that that Bly Manor was predictable.
No, it wasn't. They're lying.
Well, no, we did predict a lot of stuff. That
We
happened.
predicted
Yeah,
a
but-
lot of stuff.
I don't think most people could do that though. Not that I think it's difficult. Maybe I'm just being I
no.
think we're better than most at this.
I
It's set up.
I just
set
think
up,
we
yeah.
predicted a lot of stuff wrong. We predicted a lot of stuff, lots of things. We went
That's
right
true.
on lots of stuff. We were very right on lots of
we
stuff.
were putting out a lot of ideas.
But they all made sense, which is so good.
That's the important part.
Like
Yeah.
all of our theories were based off of information that was given to us and us understanding that it was probably going to pay off in some way,
Just kill himself.
which
Okay.
it all did.
What was some of our like just wrong theories?
Thinking she was tucked away in the end, or at least
That's
that was
what
one of mine.
popping to mind. Is there anything else?
Well, I'd have to. Obviously, we would
don't
have
get
thrown
too
out a lot of
spoilery.
ideas that would have been wrong. We would have forgotten, you know.
Yeah, I guess. I'm looking forward to these VODs like a lot.
That's weird, of course, you guys think it's amazing and everyone else doesn't. I found it boring, predictable, and very bland. Oh, someone... No.
Boring, predictable, and very bland.
Wha-
Jeez.
Why, though?
What?
Why are people
What
saying
can you
What
bland?
do
with that,
people
though?
want?
Well, like, but this is the thing. You know, when stuff is shit, you point to all of the insane nonsense. But when stuff is really good and you don't like it, it's boring. It's predictable. It isn't scary. It's lame. Like, to me, I'm just like, make arguments.
Yeah, like that's
Shit.
you can't really counter any of this stuff. It's like, oh yeah, it's predictable. Okay. I don't think it is, but like, yeah, like there are things that you can predict before they happen because it's well constructed and like it drip feeds you the elements of the mystery before it reveals everything. So
It's-
like, if you're smart, you can figure it out.
It's totally about us slotting shit into place.
Like, you know, that like, I feel like people complaining that it's predictable are not familiar with mystery stories that expect you to try and figure them out. Like that's a genre of mystery, the mystery that presents you all the clues and lets you figure it out, and like you actually try and figure out what's
Well,
going on.
Like, you know, I'm pretty sure it was Theo catching a big reveal of season 5, episode 5, before episode 5 had even started. Did that affect his overall review of it, even in the slightest? Like, no, I'm pretty sure he was happy about that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm happy to find out that the predictions that I make that they come together in a way that
the
makes
the
sense.
clues you picked up, you lined
Yeah.
up and interpreted the way that the story was actually intending you would.
Why are people saying Bly Manor isn't good because it's not scary as Hill House? I didn't watch Hill House for the scares. Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, as someone mentioned in chat, which is something that I would throw back at anyone making this claim. It's like, yeah, I hated Lord of the Rings too because I knew Frodo was going to get that ring in the volcano. Like, it's so shit.
Lord of the Rings wasn't scary, so I didn't think it was very good. 1 out of 10.
Spoilers.
That's kind of my point, Jay. Like,
Fringe.
you should probably have figured out that that's going to happen.
No, yeah, I was joking. I know that.
That's
like-
that's what I mean, though. It's not. That doesn't make it shit, though.
Wait, hang on. Is Darth Vader Luke Skywalker's father?
Would you all recommend Hill House still with the ending? Also, am I right in saying Hill House and Bly Manor are not connected story-wise? Recommending Hill
No,
House is still a thing because it's very, very well constructed.
They're connected thematically, not in any other way.
Yeah, and especially episode 6 is just phenomenal in every way.
The funny thing about the two shows is they can't even be connected in universe because the ghost mechanics aren't the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, that's the thing. I feel like different kinds of ghosts could exist in the same world, and that would be fine. But the reason they can't be in the same universe is they use actors.
I don't know. You get doppelgangers.
I guess.
Look at you and Himmler or whatever.
But it's like it was. It's an insane
Predictable.
coincidence that two of the doppelgangers happen to know each other like over and over again. Loads of the doppelgangers.
And as much as you just said, like, oh, it could be that just ghosts work differently, it's like, oh, but the mechanics of the second season.
Well,
are
here's
so
the
much better.
thing. It's maybe the way that the ghost or the haunting is created.
Actually, that's a
will-
good point, yeah.
Yeah, that will influence what kind of a haunting it is and what the properties of the ghosts are.
I guess
Which
we'll
would be
never know
interesting,
how they
so-
happened in season 1.
I guess not.
But yeah, like honestly, I would recommend Bly Manor first, and then if you like it enough that you would like it if it was worse, watch Hill House.
I don't know
Probably
what
will.
the superior experience would be watching 1 or 2 first. But I think there's arguments for both.
Well, I think if you watch one first and you expect No, sorry. If you watch Bly Manor first and then you go into Hill House expecting another Bly Manor, you're going to be disappointed as fuck.
I don't know if it might set you in the wrong direction though. If you understand all the ghost mechanics from season 2, then you watch season 1, where it's a complete reset on how they work.
Yeah.
You could say the same in reverse, but the thing is, the mechanics are so unclear in the first season that I don't even know it's a problem. And then season 2's faceless ghosts are so very like specific that you're waiting for them to be talked about.
Yeah, and I'm so glad. Like, I was so ready for the explanations. For like, oh, they have no faces. That's creepy, right?
Yeah,
And it's like, no,
they have a
it
whole.
means something.
They may as well have called the episode 8 the mechanics episode.
Yeah. How do you feel thinking Bly Manor amazing is a hot take? I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with
Again,
this.
Still right either way.
Yeah.
We get to
I'm
be
just
we get to
upset
be
that-
hip. We get to be the hipsters who call Mandalorian the boys shit and Bly Manor amazing. I'm fine with it.
Why is predictable bad? Isn't that everyone knew how Lord of the Rings? Oh yeah, it's still a masterpiece because I said the same thing than you did. I recommended this show to my own mother. It was so good. Yeah, I did recommend it to my dad today. No, Jay, it has to subvert your expectations. Otherwise, it's shit. That's the rule.
Also, Wujum is essentially correct. Said, say there's a difference between predictable and cliche. Predictable because it's well constructed, and then cliche because it's what always tends to happen. And I would
Yeah, like-
imagine the differences would be Bly Manor and Batwoman.
So like when you can predict something because it's just cliche, that's
Like,
a
oh,
different thing. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Like AVP, when you can predict that no one here minds if I spoil AVP. If you mind, flash and check if you're wrong. There's the moment where the predator comes back to save the protagonist at the last second is like so fucking predictable that I remember calling it to the second when it was going to happen.
Maeve in the finale.
Oh,
Rags
yeah,
and I
we
were
all
just,
knew,
we
yeah.
were just talking for a while about how she's going to turn up to save the day. That's what's going to happen.
Yep.
And she did. And she did. And it
Sure
wouldn't
did.
be so bad if she could, but she couldn't and did. It's like it's the best kind of content, man. Where when she wakes up, the lady of the house in that room can't see out of the windows, the door is locked, and all of the covering of the chest is over her and her closet. It's just like, oh, that's the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Don't you fucking spoil the decade-old movie that I have no interest in, Jay. Yeah, how fucking dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, like that's bad predictable, I feel. It's not predictable because you've worked out all of the elements of the mystery story and you've pieced them together in your head. It's predictable because you've watched other movies before or other TV shows before and you know how they usually play out. That's an issue.
Yormus.
All these people are going to be telling me that Hill House is better when I've stand Hill House for my like whole fucking life, and I'll be like, it's not though.
Oh boy.
Like, I'm so conflicted on Hill House now because I honestly think the way it handles its ghosts is like just bad.
It is.
And
But
the
I
characters
just
are
want to
good.
classify correctly, right? So, world building is pretty garbage. Plot is damaged toward the end, I'd say. Characters are almost perfect, with one major exception and a couple of little ticks.
As the major exception, the final episode, or a major character that you're thinking of?
The mum in the final episode. I think she's
Oh, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
destroyed.
I thought that.
Oh yeah.
I thought that. I thought loads of them in the final episode got flonked.
Like I said, to different degrees. She, I don't think, behaves in that episode as she does with what we've learned about her. And the only justification could be that, I don't know, the house is infecting her, which is once again like, well, that's your fault for not telling us how the fucking house mechanics work. And at that point, that's really bad, because that means Nell and the dad are both dealing with that too.
Yeah.
It might even mean that the problem isn't even fucking solved.
We assume it isn't. I mean,
Well,
I
the house-
assume it
the
isn't. They
house in
just
Hill
sort of.
House- Spoilers. It just like it wins.
I mean, do we want to give spoilers?
I mean, we have been. So.
I mean, I have
Yeah.
the first
Big
thing in my
spoiler
stream.
now.
The
Stop
first
listening.
the first thing in my stream title is potential spoilers for Bly Manor, and I've said it before. So
This is Hill House spoilers though.
oh yeah, fuck that.
I put your title.
No.
So if people don't want Hill House spoilers, go and put your ears in the bathtub.
Go. Yeah.
So like the house just basically wins, like, and it convinces them that it's good. Like it gets its tendrils in them. That's it. It doesn't just get them. It gets the show. It convinces the meta of the universe in that actually it's good. It just wins.
Yeah.
And what's
It's really
cooler about season
depressing.
2 is season 1 is just like, house is spooky, I guess, because someone died there, I think, question mark. Season 2 is like, so the house and the possessions of the Bly family are what the girl is trying to maintain and grow into her own family. And so the prospect of it being taken away is what she hates, and so she wants all of it. It's hers. Like the house as a property is what she wants to protect and maintain as her own. So those arbitrary boundaries of the house could be justified by her perception of what the boundaries of the house
Oh
are.
shit, you're right. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah.
While it's season 1, it's just like, I don't know, it's the house. The house is evil.
It's a spooky
What's
house.
the people?
Ooh, it's ghosties.
Muth, I must go for a bit. I have class tisms. I may return if it's short tisms. No problemo.
No, stay.
How dare you?
Fucking dare go away.
You're only allowed to leave if you donate.
I wonder how they explained Perdita dying. They were like, I don't know, the chest kind of just spooked her. She had a stroke.
Well, like, surely they would have been able to tell, even in that point in history, that what actually like killed her physically.
I imagine there's nothing to explain it, so they just have to be like, something killed her. Well, as they said, the husband was incredibly superstitious that the fucking chest killed her.
Surely he would have been blamed.
Curse of the chest.
Like, surely he would have been blamed for killing her.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
You could argue that anything happened. Why would he have been the one who killed her any more than anyone else breaking into the house and doing it? I don't know.
I guess so. Surely he would have been suspected by people, isn't he? I guess.
Yeah, maybe. I
Only
just don't think
some people.
anybody took the time to go after him for it.
Yeah, because there's zero motive.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. The person who clearly has motive probably didn't do it from most people's point of view.
From my point of view, the chest is evil.
Well, you are lost.
$5. Hell
From
yeah.
my point of view, it's ironic to suck dick.
Unironically. Flangus.
Wangers, 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 wangers. Did you like my song?
Oh my god, Perdita has been where she is for like 400 years.
What?
The attic ghost.
Yeah.
400 years.
Yeah. She didn't even walk around or something. Just chilling there, lying on the floor. It's like, eh.
Yeah, well,
It just
that's
seems
why you
that-
get permission before you touch a lady's chest.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
What if you like being choked? I knew this first.
You take that back.
It's okay, I have a second disc, I'll install it there. God, why is Chrome so cummy?
Chromie?
Crusty?
Chromie?
Crummy.
Yeah.
Where does one open this gate? I need to know. Maybe hidden below this thing. Possible. No. There's more. But wait, there's more. No, doesn't look like it. Oh, whatever. Oh, maybe.
Maybe, baby.
Was it dish? No, it wasn't. Bow. $400. What a boomer. I have a messy beard. Window at the side of the building. Oh, is there? Alright, I shall check it out in a second.
Someone in the Discord was like, "Oh, so the plague doctor ghost just turned out to be a guy who was a plague doctor who died? Lame."
Fuck off.
What? Tell me what would have satisfied you.
It's just that's already more than Hill House. So what?
I want it to not make sense, though. I want it to subvert my expectations. I want the plague doctor ghost to be a fucking like.
The ghosts in
dead-
Hell House were only ghosts running around.
I want the fucking plague doctor ghost to be like a janitor who's still alive.
No, it was Halloween, and that was this guy's costume.
Whoa, that would subvert my expectations.
It's so good as well because it just explains why all the ghosts are they're just watching. They don't know what to do.
What's great too is that it's not even the first plague doctor we see. Because obviously they're setting you up for this is the one, and like nope, not that, not him, nope.
Oh,
Where's
yeah.
that from?
Flashback.
What was it? I thought it was the same
No,
guy.
no,
anyway.
the picture.
Oh,
Oh,
the picture.
it's a cool one with background ghosts.
Yeah, where's
yeah.
it from?
I'm not sure.
This episode's 6, the end of 6.
You sure?
I think so. It's when she goes up to the attic, and this is before we get the big
Yeah, I didn't see those.
Yeah, this is before we get the big flashback.
It's
She's
kind of
going
funny
up there.
how. Remember how we were like, there could theoretically be 10 minutes left of this story and it would make sense? There kind of was. In terms of the Bly.
In-universe
Story,
explanation stuff, yeah. But we got a whole episode of backstory and explanation. I'm so happy. I think that's my favorite episode. I just really liked all that.
It's just
I
filling in
would
this
like
major
to
piece.
see a version of it without the narration, with just more
Oh, I
dialogue.
like the narration in that one.
Narration's good. I liked it.
Yeah, but I appreciate it for what it was, but I would just like to see a version without. You know, I kind of want to know what it would be like without the narration, because I feel like I might prefer it if I was allowed to work that stuff out for myself. Maybe.
Do you
There
know?
were some really good lines delivered by the narration though, that like really make the events hit home.
I found out from the subreddit that apparently initial casting, Peter was going to be, the actor who plays Peter and Luke, he was going to be the gardener. But they decided to swap him out and make him Peter because they thought it would be too weird for people to see Nell and Luke being a couple.
Yeah, that would be unusual. I could see why they did that, yeah.
They did a big gender flip.
Well, I mean, it's clear because that character the gender wasn't important.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
What?
it was explicitly. Hang on. The gardener's gender is important because she is into fucking Danny, and Danny is gay, and that's an important part of the story because she's not in love with her fiance.
It's not explicit that she's gay. It's explicit that she doesn't want to marry him.
I get. Oh yeah. I mean, like, I was assuming that it was just because like it was the '80s and she was gay, but she like felt like she was supposed to.
No, she says "I love you." She just doesn't want to be
Yeah.
married.
Right. Huh.
Yeah, she wasn't
Yeah,
ready, but she did love him.
I was assuming that was just a story where, yeah, she was just going through the motions of life.
Jay-
like, felt she was
Jay
supposed
thinks that women can only love other women.
Wow.
to. It's true. And well, prove me wrong.
I think women are just incapable of love.
Okay.
Women aren't human.
Oh no. What are they? Blue
Churros.
The ghosts. The
churros.
ghosts of men.
Churros. They're gyros. Gyros. Mamma mia.
Stop being Italy.
The Hannah episode was my favorite. Yeah, it's a really good episode.
Which episode?
The Hannah one.
Backstory one.
The
Oh yeah, the Hannah one is.
Yeah, no.
It's because it's not
my
just
favorite.
revealing all kinds of shit about her and everything. There's a couple of reveals in that one that really start tying the season together.
You like that's the
I know
first
well.
episode where I'm like, this series could end here and it would still be like a fucking phenomenal series.
Apparently there's a best Austrian animation event happening in a few days, and any Austrian can enter any animation they made this year. Shall I enter the Mala animation or my newest rhythm? Haven't won. I would. I think the Mala one would be funny. I think it was really good.
Yeah, I don't know. Whichever one you think is best.
Yeah, pretty much.
I actually think it's insane that people think that Hill House is better than Bly Manor.
Wait, did you say that backwards? No, yeah, you said it right. We're a part of a select group that six. We did stuff that no one will ever know about. That was entirely sexual.
I do wonder if seeing our video will change people's minds. Sorry about my COVID.
No, it's okay.
I don't know that it'll do too much because we were mainly just chilling out, you know, and talking about the
Like,
stuff.
we are talking about how it's so effective.
Sure, but they have the same thing in reverse. That's what they did, you know? And I think a lot of people who don't like the show would watch that VOD and be like, oof, you guys are engaged by this, huh?
Cringe.
Exactly.
Cringe, 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 cringe. Oh. That's a good one as well.
Why did someone fucking circle this? Right, I'm looking up the hidden ghosts, right? I just
Yeah.
want to see if there are any I missed.
Oh, that's part.
How does someone think this was a fucking hidden ghost?
Pretty sure we were supposed
You
to see
guys
that
noticed
one.
the ghost?
I was gonna say that's a big payoff in that episode. Is it not is all as we see it is to be is seems.
Yeah. I've lost all respect for you, Mola. This is an utter embarrassment on your part. Choosing to be blinded by hate. I've never thought you more of an idiot than right now. Your critiques are poor. Hashtag
No, you gotta
Mola
change it
is a
to choosing to be
hypocrite.
blinded by love.
Ah, damn it. Hashtag Mola is a hypocrite. Hi,
pronounced
how does Rahul
hypocrite.
play his role? Wait, what? Oh, you mean Owen. I just remembered the actor's name was Rahul because you said it yesterday. Very good. The actor for Owen is really good. Really, really, really good. When facing the locked door, head to the right and up the steps. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. I remember someone said something about a window or something. I already forgot. Blinded by love. There's the good one. There, are you happy now?
Good media, not by criticizing what we hate, but by praising what we love.
Criticisms. Blinded by a woman's love. Ah, help! She's shapping me.
I'm
Shapping.
blinded by Coom in the eyes.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Well, that's your opinion. Season 2.
Coom, 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 coom. Coom, 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 coom.
Hang on.
coom.
I was just reading the title of this article. The Haunting of Hill House Season 2 is based on the sexually ambiguous book.
The what now?
Well, we don't know if that book is a gay book or a straight book.
Terrifying true story.
Step
Those damn sexually ambiguous book.
Man. Gloom, 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 gloom.
God, I want to get everyone to watch this show, and if they don't like it, I'm gonna kill them.
Oh no. Better not watch it. I won't take the chance.
We're gonna be left with like a haunting of like spite where like there's a load of like every ghost that dies to my ghost
The haunting of
goes
East
around. Yeah, it goes around asking people to watch Bly Manor, right?
You
And
you
it's like,
sit them down, you watch the whole thing with them, and then they look at you, you look at them, and they're like, and then you break their neck.
yeah, it's like a haunting where like oh you first you're like you go home and you look on your DVD shelf and you see like a copy of Bly Manor and you're like, I don't remember ever buying this. And then you just put it back on your shelf. And then the next day, like the DVD is in the player and the case is open.
It's a haunting in itself.
And it like gradually progresses until like it's turning itself on. And like you see like me in the room, like going, watch Bly Manor. Motherfucker, watch it.
Motherfucker.
And then it's revealed that that's what you think you're telling them, but from their POV, you're going,
Yeah.
so they're just like, ah.
But like I'm moving around and I sit them down
Ow.
and I put the DVD in and like they know and like I cause the like I lock the door but like they can't see me so it just looks like the door locks itself.
Oh, Bly Manor on Blu-ray.
Blumber. Barton.
And then every ghost that dies to me follows the same behaviors of trying to get people to watch Bly Manor and if they don't like it they get killed.
Well, that's just a damn shame, isn't it? If I'm going to now watch both Hill House and Bly Manor now because of you dingus incessant shilling, is there an order I should watch them in? What do you mean? Oh, if you should watch Hill House or Bly Manor first?
I mean, like start episode 5, then 2, then 8, then 1.
I'd say just take it easy, watch them in order.
Yeah.
I also like the idea that if you actually if like that ghost if I did exist as that ghost and you did like Bly Manor, then you would have been haunted and the ghost would just be like, hey, you should watch this, and then you do and they're like, cool, and leaves you alone.
And then you said it wasn't scary and it was boring.
By the way, the top-rated episode on IMDb is Hannah's episode.
Well,
That makes sense to me.
The problem is, like an average of 8.0, which it's good enough for IMDb. I shouldn't complain.
8.0 is really high for IMDb.
Everything on IMDb has 8.0. Like it's 7.80 or 8.0. Those are the two options on IMDb.
I don't know. I think people rate things on IMDb low.
They're more reasonable on IMDb than most places.
What's Hannah's episode rated on IMDb?
9.1.
Okay, that is a pretty good. Like, 'cause that's got to be the majority of people giving it 10s to get a 9.1, I think, right?
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Or like, not the majority of people, but like the most common rating is a 10, at least. But yeah, well, at most, I guess as well, because that's the highest possible score. I'm tired. I'm still. It's my favorite. One of my favorite parts of the recording last night was when, like the gardener was basically the only, was like the only person left in a way, who could have been the narrator, and you guys are going, oh, I guess we know who the
And
narrator
I
is.
said, I was like, well, I guess we know who our narrator is.
And I was like,
It was like,
for some reason, I was assuming that you guys had like picked up on some subtle clue rather than it being the obvious thing that was in my face. I'm like, who?
Before Bly Manor, the actor of Owen was on the CW show. Oh, poor guy.
Really? What the fuck was he doing on the CW? They only have terrible actors.
No, they have David Harewood. He's all right. It's so sad to see him in Supergirl as well.
Wait, see who?
Well, soon he'll be
David
free.
Harewood.
Fiddle Subtleties?
Hidden
Yeah.
subtleties.
David Woodhair?
Wood David.
Or his German brother, Harewood.
That's pretty good.
I get it because I'm German.
He has another brother who works in a hair salon. He's just hairdo.
Jesus
Ow.
Christ.
So I mean, like, I could explain what just happened to me there and how I hurt myself, but like, it's hard to explain the mechanics of what I just did. So
Well,
I'm
then
like,
just don't talk about him.
I'm like slouched on my, I'm like slouched way down on my chair, so like, and I've got like my head leaning on the back of my chair, and I like took my legs off the ground. It started spinning by itself.
That's a good
And
trick.
it turned around and it bashed my head into my microphone.
It's terrifying.
That's the true haunting of Bly Manor right there.
Yes.
I really hope that more people discover Bly Manor without being like, and it removes its association from Hill House, so that fewer people are butthurt that it's not just Hill House again.
But it is, but better.
I know. It is just fixed Hill House, but for some reason people are like, no, I preferred it when it was broken.
I just saw the new region for this game will be coming in late December. I think you'll still be playing by the time. I don't know, maybe. I mean, this is pretty much a game I can just drop at any time, but also pick up back at any time.
You schedule your comms that far in advance?
Yes.
No, my comes are great when they're, a passion moment of.
When they just happen, you just sit
You know,
around. It's
yeah,
like,
when
oh!
you know the time's right.
I feel like there's time in life for both. There's time in life for like anticipated come, but there's also time in life for
timed. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
a spontaneous come.
Spontaneous combustion. Oh, come on, it was pretty good.
It was okay.
I'll take it.
No, it's fine. Give it back.
It also makes more sense now why Gardner flipped out when her flowers got cut. She likes flowers more than people.
No. Woo.
No. Oh, fuck, no, it fell because of you.
Ooh, woo. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm pretty tired. Like, I've been generally like my sleep schedule at the moment is going to bed at like p.m. And the last 2 nights in a row I have not done that, as you all know.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of taken the life out of me.
I mean, I was back up at 9, so
Cringe.
yeah, I agree.
All the way until 9. Wow. A little bitch.
Fucking 4 Tears only up to episode 3.
Am I? What the hell?
Episode 2 is the Miles focal one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then episode 3 is whose?
It's Peter's first one.
I mean, Owen never gets a focal episode, does he?
Sorry?
Owen never really gets a focal episode, does he?
No, and it's what I think kind of classifies him as secondary compared to someone like Hannah being
There we go.
primary, and then you can easily say out of the primary characters that Danny is the protagonist.
Yeah. Well, so I feel like she's just the first POV character, is that?
I think she's given more screen time than basically anybody by a long shot.
Like half of that, like she has screen time. She's like on screen for an entire episode, but she's tied up and not able to say anything.
Hey,
Like-
spoilers.
In the title.
Hey, spoilers.
Spulers.
And no one knows why she's tied up or can't say anything. Maybe she's like,
Hey,
maybe it's consensual and she's having fun.
hey.
Oh, Hollow Keeper.
Maybe she can't say anything because she's forgotten how
Go
to
back.
speak. to
Wait, why should I go back? What? I wanted to
Ich
do
bin
the
ein.
thingy.
Ich bin
Wait,
ein.
didn't it pick up the thing? What the
Stubble-geezed.
fuck?
Ich bin ein Brötchen.
Hmm.
And
Oh, so she got episode 4 is like her episode as well.
Hi, Rags.
Hello.
hi, Rags.
No.
Wow.
Ich bin ein Berliner. Say it, Mauler. Hell yeah.
It Mauler.
Gonna stop watching Hill House now. Adios, you ding dong doodaloos. Enjoy. Enjoy the glorms. Ich bin ein Pfannkuchen.
Nice.
It's trying to make me hungry, I guess.
Metal, what's like the funniest sounding German word?
Oh. That's a good question.
Hitler.
German way.
Yeah, boy. Schwabbel.
Let's pronounce it with a German voice, like Hitler.
Hitler.
Schwabbel is pretty good.
Oh, hello there, Hitler.
Strudel. Strudel is not a German word.
Is too.
Would be strudel, not strudel. Strudel is the English
No,
pronunciation.
noodles, that's English.
No, strudel.
No, noodles, that's Italian.
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna show you my strudel. Ew.
Do it. Do it.
Du oder no balls. Das Po. Kugelschreiber. Kackhaufen.
Cuckold?
No.
I like Auspuff.
Auspuff.
Yeah.
The house go poof?
Auspuff. I mean, Mauler, what do you think? What does Auspuff sound like it means?
Hausfrau.
No.
You're just looking up words now.
It means exhaust pipe. Auspuff. It puffs out.
Oh man, it's
House
gonna be
poof.
like a year and a half before I get a Blu-ray of Bly Manor.
Aw.
Ooh.
Gefahrnudel.
Oh, I checked. I can't open the files of Bly Manor that that I got from you on Vegas, and now I'm gonna. Have to
Why don't you
convert
go cry? You cry.
You failed in supplying me with free things.
Oh look at me, Mister. I want to make a video on a thing that is being hated. What's with you? Hmm. Hmm.
Well, the dead are with me.
Can you not accept the fact that the show is just not that good?
It wasn't scary.
It's boring. Fucking
How many
idiot.
times did any of us go like, ooh, in the recording? None.
I did it
Existenzkrise.
ironically.
I'm so proud of you embracing anime metal. Shut the fuck up, Chase. God, fucking nerd. Oh, you do.
Chase, if you end up not liking Bly Manor, you will be shot. Just saying.
Oh yeah, multiple times, and not in the good way, like with a gun.
What?
Not getting shot with the meat gun, like with a real gun.
A meat gun.
Was a cum joke if you didn't get it by now.
Gun.
Bruttosozialprodukt. How you doing, Chase? Oh god, it's Chase face. It's me.
Ooh, we have enough people for Among Us then.
Rags doesn't like.
You guys can play if you want. That's all good.
Rags doesn't like Bly Manor.
It wasn't scary. I mean, it's that simple, right?
Rags doesn't like minorities.
Dangers. Ow yeah. Okay,
Did you guys see the like little bit of a little excerpt from a review I posted in the chat? So it was insanely funny.
Okay.
It was like, hang on, let me see it. It was like copy pasta level of what the fuck are you chatting about? So the time the person says, the fact that the Quint guy disappeared for days, apparently, off learning how. Fuck it, I can't be bothered.
Well, glad you set that up.
I'm very tired. Help. Oh no, there's a ghost in my apartment.
Oh, that's
I
annoying.
like this little doodle.
It was true.
Yeah. Dangus, where is... I'm the big blind at the... Where is it? Must be down... Oh, it's right here. I'm dumb. Kick Jake's for his own good.
Flexible and dogs.
Nice cabbage bags, man. I know, right? Just pooping. Nice. You'll be shot in a cabbage bag with an airsoft gun for not loving Bly Manor. Oh no.
I don't know, that seems pretty tame.
Getting off easy.
I'm yawning because of you, Jay, because you said you're tired. And now I reminded myself that I'm tired too. Good job. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Come in.
Nice. Okay, apparently there's a mission somewhere here. Allegedly.
These are pranks I love. Watch that little clip, assuming it's true.
Watch people die inside is pretty funny in general. Hello, all my Ewoks. What's up, Zach? How you doing? Let's see.
Was Watch People Die like an actual sub on Reddit?
It was, yeah.
Did it get banned?
Yep.
Did you see the thing?
I'm watching it right now. Thanks for the big switch thing, so I wouldn't have been able to figure it out if.
His face like.
It's all for that face at the end.
Some good stuff.
I like that.
Okay, where's the...
Someone said, thank God they pointed out the switch, else I wouldn't have noticed. And then someone else said, I wonder how many times they showed people and got no reaction, and so added the switch thing.
Did I do this mission already? I think I did, because there's no mission for me. Or maybe I have been lied to. In that
probably
case,
lied to
I
at
shall
some point.
call them motherfucker.
Yeah.
You lied to me.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was just you're haunted by a ghost just tells you you're a motherfucker every couple of hours, just appears in the mirrors like you're a motherfucker and then just disappears.
That'd be spooky.
I really like this. This is one of my preferred pranks.
On another note, how are all the massives in the call and chat doing today? I'm doing good. I'm good. Ugh. Is that a prophecy? What is? My friend, when she's depressed, likes to go on Subway and watch people die. It's stupid or horrible ways. You can laugh at them and make yourself feel better. Nice.
Fucking, someone said after my 5th playthrough of Skyrim as a thief, I decided to make a multiplayer burglary game in my free time. Would you play this? It looks pretty fucking funny.
Let me take a look.
Looks spooky.
You're the spook. You're the
Just-
wiggler.
Just threw it on the trampoline. Because calling you motherfucker is that a prophecy? Oh, yeah, sure. Maybe.
Is
Just
that,
push
is
the-
that VR, that game?
I assume so.
It looks like it, yeah. Just running away with the TV. He's like, just yeets it into the van.
Yeah, the way he throws the laptop's funny.
Full force.
I like that. Thank you, Wumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the Buckethead prank?
No.
Why not?
No, I guess I will.
I like he does the little fist bump when he gets the laptop thrown. TV.
Oh, I've seen that bucket one in different contexts. Good shit.
It's to fit the TV through the window. I like it.
Wait, let me see the bucket one. Oh yeah.
Throws the TV.
I've seen a bucket one as well. It's pretty good.
Laptop.
Super funny. What does Jay think of the Time Lord Victorious stuff coming out? I guess.
Oh my god, it's so fucking confusing that I can't be fucking bothered.
Oh no.
So it's like, so they release these posters and they've got like lots of cool characters from Doctor. Like, oh, that looks cool. Like, I'm interested in that. And then so then they release like more information about what it's going to be. It's like it's a big multimedia event. One story told through many different mediums. There's going to be novels, comics, audio plays, escape rooms, video games. I'm like, why can't you
Wow,
fucking
so this
bother
sounds
keeping track
horrible.
of that then? No, goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like an instant unappealing. Why did people think like, oh, I have to know the story so much, I'm gonna buy all of these new medias and I'm gonna go to fucking escape rooms to learn it? No,
Yeah.
people want to watch the fucking show in the comfort of their own home like a normal human being.
My guess is like there's gonna be like 30 people who are like massive sweats for it, and then everyone else is gonna be like, oh, it's okay. Hopefully, like there are parts of it that you can enjoy on their own, and like maybe I'll pick some of that up. But what? Like I'm not gonna do the whole thing. And no one is. It's escape rooms, and it's 2020. We're not encouraged to go outside in the UK.
Yeah.
That's why you all pack yourself into a room and try to escape before you get the goof.
What if I told you
Yeah, it's picking up in
private
German.
messages were renamed to direct messages because they're not really private?
Wait, what?
Remember,
Whoa.
everyone used to call them PMs, but now we call them DMs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Wait, why
Which
are
is
they
a good
not
change.
private? Who else is looking at them?
Twitter,
Oh, God.
everyone.
my mum.
Wait, Twitter has seen. My
And Facebook does it too.
Can you stop grabbing the wall, you blobs? So I think
There
I
are
already...
there are messaging services that encrypt the messages, right?
I'm sure that's what they tell you.
But surely they wouldn't be able to tell you that if it wasn't true.
I'm sure they tell you that too.
Shut up!
Did this mission? Fuck, I'm running out of missions.
Would you rather have the
Yes.
government spy on your private messages or a corporation spy on your private messages?
Hmm.
I feel like a corporation, kind of, just because the government might be able to do stuff to me.
Yeah.
Well, like fiddle with your bum.
The
Yeah.
corporations run focused by money. The government could potentially be like, I want to crack down on things you can do.
Hmm.
What do we from the
But of course,
water.
corporation could sell my information to a government, so you know.
And I can opt out of the corporation way easier.
Well, the government could sell your information for a corporation.
Well then, we're fucked. Might as well just, you know, take the ride.
Ah, a ghost. Piss off, ghost. Have you ever seen Dark Shadows?
Someone posted on the subreddit saying, "Has Moeller ever shared his thoughts on Machine for Pigs?"
On what?
The Amnesia game. It's my first review.
Ah,
The good top comment says, "Bruh."
Bruh.
what did you call it?
Florms.
Dissection.
No. What did you call the game?
Oh,
Just then.
Machine for Pigs.
Machine for Pigs.
It's the subtitle for Amnesia. Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs.
I don't know. That sounds floppy.
Has Mola ever shared his thoughts on Star Wars? No, never.
What's
New.
that?
Most
Star
governments are run by
Wars.
corporations anyway.
So, in there was a recently in Guild Wars 2, there was a little mini event, and if you did it, you could get a little transformation. You could transform your character into these, you know, it's just different stuff. And one of them is that you can transform your character into a big boss chest that drops whenever you kill a boss, and it's open and shining and everything. And it never ceases to amuse me how you could plop down just like anywhere, but especially after like an actual boss is killed, and random people will run right to you and they'll stop for a moment before they just leave because they're like, oh, I guess I can't open this for some reason.
That's pretty funny.
It is funny. It is quite amusing.
The amusement was had. Amusement.
Thank you.
Yeah, how come you didn't thank me?
I did thank you.
You didn't.
Nor.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Fucking sitting for fucking 5 hours. That sounds like you could have just stayed at home today, James. And wouldn't have made a difference. More chests. I need more chests to open. Give me that chest. Oh, that's one. Sweet. Have any of you seen the 2007 spoof movie, Epic Movie? I don't think I've seen that one, no. Is that like the scary movie ones? Or
I've
attempt.
seen Epic Movie. It was poopy.
Oh, okay. It wasn't epic at all.
No. There's
It was
part where
cringe
they
movie?
do, like, Pirates of the Caribbean as a rap. And they're like, "We are the pirates of the Caribbean." It's really cringe.
Hmm.
Because
Cringe
Pirates of the Caribbean was popular at that point, and that's the only reason it's in there.
It sounds amazing. It's just because it wasn't scary.
Was it boring?
It's quickly becoming our new meme is that things are shit because they're not scary.
Yeah.
In between us is trending because you can only get drinks in pubs in tier 3 areas if the customer buys a meal. That's what happened in the in-betweeners.
Damn.
Yeah, the coronatisms is picking up in Germany as well. Again.
Did it ever pick up the first time in Germany?
In the beginning, yeah, but then we had like a pretty long...
In the beginning, there
So-
was Corona.
Like, since they started reopening stuff and people just came back from their vacations, just went up again, and now we're almost at the same level from the beginning. Yeah, but the death rate is still super low. Just becomes hard to deal with for the hospitals, obviously. The more people get infected, if they have to stay there. Like, the emergency beds are getting low, I guess. Scary 1 and 2 are probably the only one have decent parodies I can think of. Jay would think Lord of the Rings is shit because it isn't scary. It's like, what the fuck, guys? This isn't scary. It's fucking garbage.
You say that, but you do not mean it.
Bly Manor is like Hill House with less character, less story depth.
Jay
Bly
Storm.
Manor seems like a pretty livable haunted house compared to the Hill House.
No, wrong. Reverse. In Hill House, there was barely any chance of them killing you. And it would take them like a million years, and they have to love the shit out of you to do it. While in Bly Manor, it's if you get up for fucking milkshake at night, boom.
Yeah, I would be dead there in like a day. Because I would just be awake in general.
I just want to see her, and then I want to like throw things at her to see what happens, and then she'd run at me and grab my throat.
It's like, no, stop, I mean, it wasn't just a prank. I was doing it for the
It's a
vine.
prank, bro. Put a helmet on
Bly
her head.
Manor isn't even a ghost story.
Jesus Christ.
It's a
Um,
love story with one bothersome ghost that comes between the lovers.
What?
So all the other ghosts that are clearly around,
What?
Yeah, but those ghosts aren't bothersome.
also the other characters.
What?
All because I will have hooked on a feeling stuck in my head.
Hooked on a feeling.
It's a love story. I'll find anyone who trashes Bly. Good.
It's a lobster story.
Lobster story.
I actually said it. Was it when you'd started the stream up on Metal? But it's like it's probably. I don't see how it would be beaten. It's my favorite ghost story I think ever.
Yeah, I think it was right
mean,
before I started the stream.
Probably my favorite. I mean, it's just it's the favorite show. Also, it has to deal with ghosts. So I'm like, well.
It's just using your standard ghost mechanics of it's not a person. They're dead, and they came back. They haven't moved on to whatever's next because they're not finished.
Yeah.
Hey, absolutely not worth the type or your time. Haunting of Hill House was incredibly well done compared. I think there were only 3 jump scares in this whole series.
Why do you want jump scares? They're cheap and annoying.
The characters are incredibly flat and dull.
What?
This is exactly why I love those
That's
both
just
of
wrong.
the show so much, because my main gripe always with horror was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for the next jump scare and then I'll be bored for the next 15
it's
minutes.
annoying.
Because
When something just flashes up in front of you and it's loud, and your natural body's instincts. It's not even like a choice.
Yeah.
Your human body's like, oh, be surprised, something just happened.
Hence why I would prefer they didn't have the musical cues for when the camera pans and something scary is standing there.
Mm.
Because that's scary on its own. I don't need to be told by the music to jump. Hey, you're like, oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, man. My favorite
But
part.
it's funny because that's my complaint when it seems that a lot of people's complaints is that they didn't do that enough.
Which is shocking to me.
Well, it just makes me really sad because it means we're going to move further away from that probably.
I was under the assumption that people were already bored of all the horror things that have been happening in the last couple of
that
days.
shit makes money.
How many Annabelles, Saws,
Insidiouses, The
Insidiouses.
Nun.
Dude, Outlast was super popular, and I played it, and I was like, this is just shit.
Yeah.
It's the laziest form of spooking. If you can even call it scaring people, it's more like it surprises people. It just plays off of an instinct in the brain. It's so cheap. Fucking hate it. But I think a lot of people, they want that adrenaline rush, and they know they're guaranteed it with a cheap ass jump scare. So that's just what they want.
I wish I could reply to the reviews on this so I could tell these people they're stupid.
I wish
You
I
know
could
what?
go to their house and beat them.
I'm actually very happy you can't do that. Because you would do this all day. It wouldn't be healthy.
This could maybe be a 1.5 hour movie and be okay.
Oh,
Not scary at
no.
all. Just quirky and long-winded.
No.
Can someone stop
Thanks,
Jay?
Angela.
Stop torturing us. My favorite part in epic movie is when the Harold and Kumar guy meets Jack Sparrow and says, "Captain Morgan, I love your rum." Sparrow replies, "No, my name is Captain Jack Swallows." Kumar responds, "Jack Sparrow, that's a kind of gay, bro." Alright. Chocolate Factory and Harold and Kumar guy goes to Chocolate River, drinks and yells, "Chocolate," wrong place. That's actually the sewer line. That's the best jokes in the okay, guess I'm not watching that. Moodle, is the Weep game fun? It is. I have a great deal of fun with the game.
A great deal of coom.
Great deal of coom and foon. Magic playing that there isn't enough jump scares. Yeah. People think the voice is good. Fuck them.
You know what? Extraterrestrial was better. There was more jump scares.
Dude, that's the world where doesn't it feel like it's like, damn, lucky we found each other.
Yeah. Was this like is this how fucking like is this how name X thing fan that is bad see us?
The lack of jump scares is the reason why I recommended Bly Manor to my family member who doesn't like horror show movies. Yeah?
Yeah, it's funny because I'd say Hill House has, is it like 4 in episode 1, and then they really lower them as time goes on. And Bly Manor, yeah, there might be 4 in the whole season. I'm not even 100% sure.
Boring, exceptionally
Not
boring. Not
No,
scary at
Seatown,
all.
don't post the
Hill
stupid.
House was 5-star, but this is only made for people who are very good at English listening and speaking.
What?
It has no vibe for international people. Waste of time, do not watch. Their complaint is that they don't speak English well enough to understand it, therefore the show is bad.
There's a German dub though.
Also, well, international, isn't it an American show?
That takes place in Britain.
Yeah, I was like, what are we saying here?
Well, they're saying that if you don't speak English, maybe you won't be able to understand the English-speaking show. Like, if you're not, you know, it requires an English level beyond theirs to understand, which is fine. Like, it's good that you're learning another language. That doesn't make the show bad, you cretin.
The
Oh, I'm
story is
blind. I couldn't see anything. Garbage show.
Couldn't see anything.
Seatown
I'm a
posted one.
blind person. I couldn't see it.
Oh, that's Haunting of Hill House. Haunting of Hill House sends chills up my spine. This is quite the opposite. You're lucky to get one horror scene that can scare you per episode. The story is bland. The acting is hit or miss. Nothing early on entices you to keep watching. Maybe expectations were too high after Hill House as a masterpiece. Also surprised the number of 9 or 10 out of 10 reviews on the first day of release. Yeah, it was because they must have binged it, thought it was fucking amazing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they watched it and like absorbed
We
it.
would have watched it in one. By the way, people, we would have watched it in one sitting.
Yes.
But some
Or he had
people
to go
like,
to
had to do jobs. Like, you know, I told him to call in sick, but apparently he had to go.
Well, like if Free hadn't had to go there, I would have like passed out.
I mean,
I was reaching.
like
my...
apparently we learned who Fringy's real friends are, and they're at work. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and didn't Fringy like wake up like a half hour early and he said it's because he just wants to watch the rest of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one more for the road. I loved Haunting of Hill House. Everything about it was so well executed. However, wanting to give the series a fair chance, I went into this with no intention of comparing it to its predecessor, but it just falls so short. The first colors were really good, great setting up the characters and the intrigue. How did you fall off after that? That makes no sense to me. All the actors are having different accents. I felt took away from their performances and was
I
distracting.
thought all British people sounded the same. This Peter guy, he sounds retarded.
It's like all of these different people from different places don't sound the same. Like, boo.
Why are people this dumb?
Dumb. Without a B. Just dumb.
I don't like the whole narrator telling a story.
Yeah. I think the comment might have been cut off because you can only post that many characters in a message.
But like it tied in. I don't even know if we talked about that, but like the whole reason she's doing it is because she wants to do everything she can to remember the girl she was in love with.
Yeah.
You see, this is the thing. Like narration has been used a lot as a lazy because filmmakers can't be bothered to find ways to naturally include information in their story, so they just have like a character essentially say the information directly to camera. So people are like, oh, narration bad. Okay, thanks. I've learned that now. All narration is bad. And then this is an example where narration is used to great effect, but they see it and it's like, oh, narration bad.
Oh, there's the rest of the comments he just posted. I don't like the whole narrator telling a story trope, but I held hope. The plot was paper thin. Fuck off. And just moved so slowly. Just so slowly to where you find yourself asking, what's the plot? Why am I here? Then pay fucking attention!
Okay, yeah. I'll just, for anybody who's confused on this, right? So by the time you hit, like, let's just say completing episode 2, it's like, so, who's the lady in the lake? Why are we terrified of her? Who are all these creatures in the house? What happened to the previous alt here?
Did they introduce the lady in the lake as a concept by episode 2?
I think, hadn't we already grasped it from the footsteps? I don't know if...
Yeah, the mud.
We did already have the footsteps. To be fair.
Let's just basically, what is going on with all of the spooks? What happened to the previous person that she worked for? Because apparently it wasn't good, and it's why the job seems so perfect, but it isn't. Why are the children acting so fucking strange? And they seem to know what's going on. And then of course it's learning who these people are in the house. Like, I don't know why that's not enough for people. Like, yeah. I think it's just because of the fact that I know the person telling the story has a brain, so I'm just like, yeah, tell me what you want to tell me.
Yeah.
It's not even hard to grasp. It's right there. Like, it's
well,
not
but I don't know if that's enough. I
information.
think some people are just like, yeah, that's boring. I'll be like, okay.
Whatever.
I was just reading.
The loosely assembled plot is wrapped up so quickly. I feel like it just kind of fell apart around halfway through. The show never even scared me. Fuck off with the scaring! Jesus Christ!
I was never even scared though.
Was it supposed to? No, I didn't want to compare it to Hill House, but just felt so sure there's no way I can't.
Who is this? Whose review is this?
Some IMDb, whatever. It lacks
Some
all the
leader.
emotional depth, horror, cinematography, and storytelling that makes Hill House so compelling. It doesn't. I mean, Hill House still scares me to this day, and Bly just left me confused. Well, I'm sorry, then you just not
They
intelligent
so
enough.
thoroughly explain themselves in Bly.
This is so it is really easy to understand. Like, it really, really is. I wish this review wasn't so harsh. I wish I loved this, but sadly I don't. Yeah,
Yeah, so I was just read 2, right? And I just got I was reading it's like Pride and Prejudice, but with an occasional ghost figure in the background. There
What?
was literally only one scary scene,
No.
right? And then I'm like, okay. And then I was literally thinking to myself, okay, fine, fuck it. I'll just read the next one. Maybe that'll be different. The first words of it are, "What a dreadful waste of time. Not scary at all." God
Why do
damn
people
it.
keep saying that?
it's shocking. The series
was
is just
so
meh.
poor.
Not scary, not hard to understand. Wait, not hard to understand the plot before it happens. A mess series with some good acting. You fucking mong. And I was really hoping this would be as scary and intriguing, but no, that's the one apparently. Fucking hell. Bly Manor isn't a horror game. It's not scary. Dab. I haven't watched either yet, but these terrible takes make me want to watch it just to argue they're wrong. Do it. Do people not understand that horror can be atmospheric? No, apparently not.
But
Oh, yeah.
okay, I mean, it's like I'm a broken record at this point, but like, yeah, it's not, the horror isn't giant horrible monster grabs people every episode. That's not something that you see.
Yeah.
A lot of the horror is so much more subtle, but they still have that kind of horror in there.
Ew, metal is gay. Shut the fuck up, Vin! Bap, bap.
Like, every time you watch an Insidious fucking trailer or whatever, there's always like a... They move to some house, it's a spooky house, monsters are lurking, night one, someone gets dragged off into a scary dark hole, and then they're never seen again.
Hmm.
And those are screaming, doors opening, people running past doorways, and it's like, there used to be an Indian burial ground, and someone called the Dunchus of Gunchus would eat people here. I'm like, alright. And I guess there's like a promotional image for one of them where like a monster has like keys for fingers.
Ooh.
And like my first thought is, you're not going to explain why that's the case, are you? It's just creepy.
You can't criticize reviews. Reviews are art. Art's subjective. Deb. This one's funny. I was on my phone the whole time because I was so bored. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What a good start.
The only thing that saved this show was the last 2 episodes, especially the last episode, which was hauntingly beautiful. The show was way too long. Way too long. It could have been done in a couple episodes. It's just, oh, Jesus Christ. Won't stick around with spoilers, but have a good one, Germanheim. It's alright, Vin.
Just tell me what the character is. Don't show me. Don't convince me this is what a character really is through their
Yeah.
acting and their action.
Let's face it, guys. Horror's only jump scares.
It's not scary at all. Literally no action. They talk too much. Just get to the point.
There was 0 gunfights. There weren't even
Like we
swords.
said, in the recording, not enough lasers.
John Wick wasn't even in this. 0 out of 10. IMO subtle horror is much scarier than scary monsters. Yeah. Oh, hello, Rita. How you doing? But both are very scary of me. Also, Huckalo, who said that shit? I will dab them to Planet Namek. Did you know the bastards of Myrtle Crew, Nikki Six, died twice and came back to life due to heroin overdose? I think I actually heard of that before, yeah. The first time he died, a paramedic gave him adrenaline shots a few times because he was a huge fan, and Nikki came back to life, which led to Kickstart My Heart. After he came back to life, he said no more drugs. Soon he went back to heroin and died again and came back alive several minutes later. Damn. Oh, I got a new character. Why Bennett? Bennett's not fantastic. He just explodes himself. I need another range character. I want Fireboy. I mean, I would give him to you if I could. I want the electro lady with the bow. I forgot the name. Fish. Yeah, something with fish.
The show was poorly paced, all fluff and no substance. Kill me.
If you get dialogue, I will hate you forever. I already got a 5-star character. I would be very lucky to get a new one in anytime soon, to be honest. Let's see. Title of this. Shit. I actually made an account to be able to write this review. I almost didn't bother because others have already said what's wrong with the show. But then I saw another reviewer telling people they shouldn't be giving their honest opinions, but should have giving higher reviews like hers because of how much she enjoyed this ludicrous attempt at horror. Jesus Christ. No one should give a false review simply because someone else tells them to. So I made an account and this is my opinion of Bly Manor. I'll start out by saying I loved Haunting of Hill House and have been... Yeah, I have been looking forward to this since I heard it was coming out. I've been counting down the days for almost a month in anticipation of this. Jesus. Compared to the first season, this was nothing but a travesty and a wasted opportunity. Oh, it hurts my brain. The hype of this coming out had everyone excited, and for it to be this badly done, it's nothing more than a disappointment. The show was slow-paced, all fluff and no substance. I have a hard time believing it was written by the same person. I really don't. Honestly, it was
I don't get it. I just don't understand.
It was in no
How
way
can
scary.
people-
What if I read this one more fucking time? I'm gonna kill a bitch. You jump scares here and there, but the trailer had every single scary scene in the entire series. And
Not
the
even fucking true.
and the repetitive scenes. Oh my god, repetitive scenes. The same scenes,
I
same
think they
words
mean- I
over
think
and
they mean
over
the dream,
and over.
The dream hopping.
Not even reshot, just a replay of the same footage half the time.
No, they don't.
What did
They
you
don't.
watch? I don't need one
There's-
line repeated more than 20 times. Literally over 20 in one episode to get the point, but I guess some do. Are they talking about this perfectly splendid thing? I bet they do.
That's not the same footage.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but in episode 9 of season 1, there's a couple of scenes that go on for a decent chunk of time that are things we have seen before, and it like concerns me when I'm watching it. In this season, there was like 1 or 2 times where we almost did, but the whole like the scene finishes off or it moves to somewhere else. It was just a connecting scene, if you know what I mean, like to let us know where we are. And no time was wasted.
Yeah.
time.
The accents were horrific.
No.
The acting was bad. Fuck off. And this
No.
entire show could have been wrapped up in 2 episodes. Jesus fucking Christ. or less, and you still could have had the entire story. No, no, no. But their time fill in, I guess, because this drags on to almost a comical degree. Fucking hell. I refuse to give this more than 1 star because of how
Okay.
badly this was done. A supposed scary series, a sequel to a wonderful show, a decent cast, and I'd imagine a good budget after how well the first one that was made into a multitude of unhealthy, obsessive, and ridiculous love stories. Shaking my head.
This one literally just says not scary, do not watch.
I wish I hadn't watched it. I would have preferred the hype of not knowing over this mess. Fucking hell. The last episode of Life Fabs all over the Hill House finale. Yeah. Who is this
Slow-
clown?
Slow, boring, and falsely advertised as a horror. It is a horror show. Oh, but where? It doesn't have like a big monster. It's like, are these kinds of like horror fans?
He's
Like-
old. I had to reopen the stream. I got a Boy Season 2 ad. How you feel, Metal? No, there's nothing I can do about it. What should I
Not
talk
scary.
about? Bly Manor. Perfectly.
Waste of time. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was reading out. What are you talking about? As I was Bly Manor. And it's like perfectly splendid. Wasn't the fucking the tucking memories. Yeah.
Waste of time. Not scary at all. I was skipping scenes because they drag out. Maybe if you paid attention to the show.
How does this work with the? I forgot how you do it.
Maybe if you skip scenes of a show, you shouldn't write a review of it.
Oh, there you go. To be fair, I have a bunch of characters now. Should probably mention that I was actually pretty lucky in the beginning. I got a good amount of characters. There's a lot more. Yeah, I know, but I've seen enough.
Like I said, man, we're just gonna, because I'm reacting to something in chat.
Yeah,
We're just
no
gonna
worries.
stick to the reverse of what we normally do. So when people are like, this thing is good, we're like, it's not because of these reasons, and then we lay them all out, and then they're like, well, I found it fun. We're getting the reverse right now, which is, this thing is bad, and we're like, why? And they're like, well, I didn't find it fun. It's like, okay, well, I guess all we have to do is be like, so this is why, and then lay out all
Yeah.
of the really well done writing.
Side against Bly Manor reminds me of Nothing Happens. Wait, no, reminds me of how film critic millennials view the original Exorcist. They say nothing happens, it's boring, there's no horror, the acting is bad, it's too long. These critics have no intelligence and just want superficial horror.
That's the
Metal, I need
thing,
you to lock into my
I'm a big
Genshin
horror
Impact
fan, but I
for
hate
me.
like a lot of horror.
Because a
Basically,
lot of it is
them.
bad.
The
A
boy
lot of it's
season.
really shit.
Basically, the boy season 2 is more scary than Bly Manor because Nazis scare me.
No.
Oh boy.
It's just people who don't. A lot of this is just people who don't understand that going into something and not finding exactly the thing you want doesn't make it bad.
That was even something I was worried about. I said in the recording, like when we hit the last episode, I was like, I'm pretty sure this is all going to make sense. I'm just worried I won't like it.
Yeah.
Why massive perfection? Yes, after the 6 hour of haunting her house, maybe Flanagan was trying to just tad bit more desperate to top it off. The main actor, Pedretti, has the worst acting ever. She always seems to be screaming with no apparent event. Other actors were talking in normal volume. There she was, just screaming her heart out like she's desperate for attention. Conan
What?
Thomas has the worst accent, even worse than Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. The fuck? I don't want to read those anymore. Stop it, Z-Town. I'm gonna cry. If you skip screen for Bly, you should commit kermicide. Where was
Solo is the Iron Man 3 of Star Wars films. It's secretly good, but people hate because they are fun.
What?
He can't make these claims. He's already said it's entirely subjective anyway. So what the fuck
Wait,
does
sorry,
he mean?
sorry, who said that?
Cosmonaut.
Oh, good for him.
Bounty, thanks for the resub. A whole
They
year.
always
Solo
flirt.
is secretly
Fucking nerd.
good?
They always flirt with this shit.
Oh, so do you mean like it meets some kind of standard, Cosmonaut? Are you saying that there's some kind of like quality to the thing that is good,
Fucking annihilated, dude.
and not like intrinsically good to the universe, but like meets standards that are often associated with a craft? Is that what you mean?
Hey, they beat up a Nazi at the end of The Boys season 2. It's so good.
Whoa.
Wait, where's the thingy? Oh, there it is. Weird. Cosmo's a weirdo. I'm not even showing from him at this point. Scumbag. Because I was guessing on Sardonicast next. I wonder if Muller will come up in conversation. Oh, okay.
Oh, why?
I don't know. The dead question, how is Cosmonaut even considered a good YouTuber?
Oh, he's on Sardonica. I'll never get invited on there. There's no way.
Come yum, come yum, come yum, come yum.
Come yum, come yum, come yum,
Come yum, come yum.
come yum.
Rags Angry Joe just called the quartering racist.
Really? Again? Really? Why?
What was it this time?
Man, I can't wait for the first time I'm getting called racist online. It's gonna be my favorite day
racist.
ever. No, it doesn't count. You ruined it!
You have to not mean it on purpose.
I mean, I guess I'm already racist by proxy because I'm on EFAB, so.
Yes.
And I'm German. Dude, I must be public enemy.
Shut up!
Ah, push it. Push it, rail goat.
Wow.
Wow.
Come.
Metal is racist and I can prove it. Damn it.
Come.
So, out of curiosity, I checked the subreddit for this, the Cosmonaut, and the announcement on Sardonica. So he's coming on. And the top comment says, I've never watched any of his videos. Are they any good? All I know about him is that Mola hates him, so that's a plus already.
Cringe.
People are so fickle.
Another response says his video on Samurai Spider-Man and The Last of Us 2 aren't very good. It's like, oh, the two that we responded to and pointed out that were really bad? No, we're...
Rex, I think we're getting Angry Joe 2016 2.0 this year. Do you think it'll be worse or just call people uneducated again?
I don't know. I don't take really any of... I mean, when he talks about video games, he's generally good, but like literally anything else, just don't talk.
Well, you're German metal. Wait, is that racist of me to say someone is racist because of their nationality? Oy vey. Joe also says it's okay to cram a political message down people's throats.
Of course he does, if it's his message.
Why would it not be okay?
It's all going to be context dependent as far as I'm
Like, yeah,
concerned.
like something with an explicitly overt political message. That's not a problem.
Well, I mean, in terms of the writing,
It's just-
it's,
it's just
often,
often-
really shit.
Yeah, it's just often very poorly handled, especially in the current climate where the political messages are being included brownie points.
Well, yeah, like the more I think about it, like punching a Nazi at the end of season 2 of The Boys, I'm like, was that just so they could say they punched a Nazi? I don't know.
Oh man.
It always felt weird that she was a Nazi throughout the whole season.
Because it made no
Well, yeah,
sense. That's why.
Shut up, Nazi.
Oh man.
Nazier.
National Sozialist.
Nuzzles your bulgy wall.
Nazgul is basically Nazi. Lord of the Rings race is
Nazgul is-
confirmed.
Nazgul is communist Nazi. No,
Oh.
that's Nazbol. Wait.
You seen the Prime Rewind The Boys show? It's like an after show talking to a writer and cast, and it's blatantly political. It's disgusting. No, I have no. I didn't know it existed, and I don't think I want to see it. I don't
Okay,
get why that
political
fanbase.
on its own isn't a dirty word. Like,
I don't get why the fanbase such a hatred for Mauler, because they tell themselves that he's a horrible person and says no one is allowed to have fun anymore or something.
That's true, though.
Sure.
well, like, literally the other day I saw someone saying, "Oh yeah, Mola, he keeps going on about like how he's annoyed that like women, and black people and things." I'm like,
You cut out, all we heard was women and black people.
so the other day, I legit see someone on Twitter who's going, "Oh yeah, Mola, he's that guy who always women are in things and black people are in things." I'm like, this is at this point so far removed from the truth. Like, when you've got the Jenny Nicholson stream where it's like, oh, he complained about her for 12 hours. He said her Joker review was bad because she didn't like Joker. Look at the title of the video. It's just, I didn't like Joker. And he went for 12 hours and complained about how she doesn't like Joker, right? You can see how people get to that point from the evidence that exists. But, like, there are people getting so far removed from the truth now. It's insane.
The writer of The Voice was asked about the show's backlash with the subject The Touch, and he was like, surprisingly, we didn't get backlash, but we did get backlash with gender-bending Stormfront, so fuck them. Okay.
Okay.
A woman can't be a Nazi.
Yeah, that never happened in history. Wait a second.
Like, just ask Adolfina Hertzler.
So I'm just on a whim. I'm playing Resident Evil 4 now, and I got my controller and I plugged it in. And the controller controls for this game are like stupid.
Didn't that game age really poorly?
No, but like with the controller, and this isn't how it used to be on the GameCube, but the bottom of the 4 buttons, X on because I have a PS4 controller, it's back instead of confirm, and circle is confirm instead of back.
Oh, that's. I think that's like a Japanese thing.
Like, well,
And I
that
can't
was the way
like
it was-
I don't think I could manually change it.
It was like that on PSP, wasn't it?
Might be. I just know
Because-
that lots of JRPGs have that control scheme. I think it's like a Japanese thing. I think they bound it that way from the start. I think.
Because it wasn't like that on the GameCube. A was confirm and B was back. Like everything is in
Yeah.
the world.
Metal Gear, I think, has that control scheme too, if I recall correctly.
Because A, the X button, it's also like sprint, about face. When you hold your weapon up and tap that, and that's your reload. It's just that for menus, it's backwards.
You're backwards, Rags.
Damn. Just because they like sucking that werewolf dick, really?
How do I move things?
That's a Japanese thing. Switch has that too. Yeah, okay. It is Japanese. Japan is
So-
backwards from all
so
that.
how do I
variation.
move
Mathel, when
something?
did you become a weeb?
A little bit racist, guys, but okay.
I love this about Nintendo consoles. Making an assumption based on limited information, not knowing EFAP is seeing only the thumbnail and runtime is not unreasonable, but going on to you run your mouth and tweeting about it without looking into it, no. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid does have it. Yeah, I get confused going from Switch to PS4 for that reason. Circle means yes and X means no. Oh, really? I can
I
see
wonder
that.
if like the EFAP movies with YMS will make anyone think anything different.
No.
I doubt it, but still.
I mean, there was a. I wasn't there. Like, there was literally a post subreddit, which I swear was just like a picture of him on EFAP, and the title was like, "What the fuck?" or some shit. I don't remember what. But it was, it was that level of.
I mean, he probably finds it a little bit awkward because he gets along with us really easy
Yeah.
with YMS. So I imagine
Yeah, we
it's,
just talk about movies and stuff.
it's got to be an awkward situation to be like,
It's
oh
like, wait a second, they're not actually evil Nazis. They're just people who want to talk about movies and stuff.
That
Because
is
like I wouldn't
crazy.
want to ask him to go on Sardonicast. I think it's too awkward. Like he's just gonna have to say no because of. I imagine Ralph would probably hold out pretty hardcore.
And would you want to go on Sardonicast?
I don't see why not.
I would.
Like it would be fun to have a chat with them. I understand if they're like, nah, you took a shot at me publicly. I'd be like, okay.
Well, you were calling people names and being mean to people, so you're calling us things, so we responded.
I would just be like, you had like one of the worst Joker videos on the internet, and you're really influential. So I don't know.
You only did it because you're terrible. So really, it's your fault.
Where's the icy boy? Oh, there he is. It's cause for them circle means yes. Oh, yeah. PC
It
port
also could be,
controllers.
like,
Oof. Also,
The
you can
audience
press
doesn't
select.
want us there.
James says you can press select or start to change the controller settings. Apparently, Rex.
So I tried that. So I go to my controller set and I backed up by accident. Controller setup. It's got an Xbox 360 controller option, and it has a wireless controller like bindings. But when I go to button configuration, I don't know how to confirm it to change it. Like none of the buttons work to actually change. Maybe I'll combo it up. I'll use my mouse to try it. So, and also it says like button 1, button 2, button 5, and stuff like that. So it doesn't have like X square. So I don't know what they were doing with this, because generally Steam games, like the controller works by default, but this game, for whatever reason, their decision to try and, I don't know, it's whoever did this port in particular was really fucking around with shit.
Rex, have you ever considered just stopping playing video games? You're not like an adult.
Nope.
Nope.
Tap. So
Oh,
I
wait,
gotta
this is
click
just,
it.
Let's go to both of them. Oh, that doesn't even count.
Alright.
Oh, that's stupid. How does? Can you just stay in this field? Oh, okay. It's not big enough to do the thing.
Also, you can't. It doesn't let you remap the keys for menus.
I feel like
It's
that's
just for
not
like action,
uncommon.
run, quick turn, reload.
That's surely
Well,
that's
'cause-
like standard, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but
Well-
most games don't fuck it up. They don't fuck
Yeah.
up menu controls, so you never have to change them.
What about what about
Let
the
me
keyboard
go to-
controls, like the mouse and keyboard controls?
It's the aiming is tismy with it,
Mm-hmm.
but otherwise
it's
it's
not-
fine.
Not true aim with the mouse, is it? It's like modded or
Something like
it's
that.
It's like
One
fucked
won't
up.
make it without KO kicking it. Well, I just did. Get wrecked, dab.
You can choose between a couple settings, but I guess with this one it just doesn't quite carry over right.
Hey Rex, if they remaster 4 and they fuck it up, you can make a video.
Fucking might, man. 'Cause I love this game so much, and I've played it so many times. And I mean, like in terms of its looks, I mean, it's Resident Evil 4. It's an HD, it's 60 FPS, which is
It's
good.
just below the bridge. Oh yeah, it is.
So, and I'll give it a little bit of a pass because it might be one of those older games where like the physics and shit are tied to the frame rate.
Physics and shit.
And it's
let's
weird.
see.
It's so fucked up. You can press the right bump. Like when you're on the menu, you can press that's your inventory is the default. You can press the left bump to go to keys and treasures. You can go right bump to go back to your inventory, but you cannot right bump from there to go to the map, which is the next tab over.
Cringe.
It is baffling.
Is it better or worse than the GUI in MCC?
In the MCC, it's worse. This is worse than that.
MCC GUI.
Imagine thinking
Yeah.
of PlayStation controllers
Because
better than Xbox.
this affects my ability to like look at the map, manage my inventory. MCC is just annoying.
I know, sounds like you're biased and wrong.
And your critiques are poor.
Your critiques are poor. My critiques are wealthy. They're really rich. They have all the money.
Being rich is bad.
Oh man, capitalism.
Capulon, the capitalist supervillain,
Super god.
is gonna kill us all.
With money.
Got
And
on my
sure,
blue medallion shot. Because if you shoot 10, you get the Punisher. However, if you shoot all of 15, you get the Punisher with
I
a free
hardly know
damage
her.
upgrade.
Rax, who doesn't know that?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know who does or doesn't know it.
Steve.
Steve doesn't know it.
Fuck you,
No,
Steve.
does.
Don't fuck Steve.
Hide that message.
Why? What if I want to fuck Steve?
Without permission, I mean.
I don't need your permission to fuck Steve.
Need his permission.
I think
That's
Also,
alleged.
thanks for the
Permission.
gifted subs earlier. I heard them. Wait, who was it? Oh, Rob Vito. Thanks for the 2 gifted subs. Thank
playing with
you.
controllers is weird.
Appreciate it.
A controller is just a weird keyboard.
Hey
Very
Marla.
weird
Earlier
keyboard.
this year, Jeremy got in a fight with us because us said he didn't want to watch anything involving Del Filoni because of his comments about male fans. And Jeremy said he was acting like a SJW. Jeremy claims that if a director or creator who makes a bad film and calls fans sexist, it's understandable to not watch their stuff and complain. But if that creator
No, an
made the-
SJW.
but if the creator
doesn't-
made, hang on, it's not done. But if the creator made a good product, then you can't complain because they made good content. What are your thoughts on this?
So
Or you can complain.
the difference here is that an SJW, right? They're not just going to not watch your show. They're going to try and ruin your life. They're going to try and get you fired, and they're going to try to get your show canceled, and they're going to try and dig up all this shit so that they can impact your life and your livelihood.
Boycotting isn't SJW.
Yeah.
Just being like, I'm not going to watch this because I don't like the creator and I don't want to support their work. That's totally fine. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I'll do the same with games.
If
Yeah.
someone hated, well, let's just say Mike Flanagan was like a convicted murderer or some shit. People are like his content is, you can tell his content is inspired by such ideas. I'd be like, that's retarded, but I don't care that you feel that way. Like, I wouldn't judge them for making that decision, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So yeah, in regards to Az being like, I won't watch. This is theoretical, by the way. I can't remember what he was actually saying. If he says I'm not going to watch Mandalorian season 2 because I don't like Dave Filoni's comments about men and women or something, I'd be like, yeah, sure. Plenty of reasons not to watch Disney content.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same, like, it's fine to encourage, like, boycotts. I feel like people are just trigger happy with it. Like, I'm happy to encourage a Netflix boycott after they host a film that sexually exploits children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people I feel are a little quick.
Yeah, like if it's, child exploitation, that should be something. That should be something we all agree on, but apparently not.
As for, like, woke comments, I feel like most creators, you could probably find a comment that you very much disagree with that they've said politically or otherwise. So I would just recommend, like, maybe don't push your bar so high that if they say, like, even if Mike Flanagan was like, I love writing female characters because I find that women are just better people, I'd be like,
Yeah.
but I'd still be like, I don't care what the guy says. His work is really good.
Jeremy called SJW behavior. All right.
Well, I would just ask him to define SJW behavior, I guess.
Stuff I don't like. Wow.
Yeah, like I haven't played Blizzard games in fucking ages because Blizzard's fucking shit and horrible and terrible. So I don't play their stuff.
Good boy, Rago.
The maps are terrible.
And every once in a while, I get that little like,
huh.
I haven't played Overwatch in a while, but I'm like, it's all right. I'll just play something.
You know what was like? You had Nosgoth, which was like good Overwatch, but it doesn't exist anymore. Cringe.
Cringe.
Which means you're not allowed to bring it up anymore.
I am.
Yeah, you cuck.
Yeah, only cucks will bring it up.
Cringy cuck.
Yeah, like because the quick time events, they don't actually tell you, like they say 6 and 8 to jump out of the way of the boulder.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no idea what those buttons are on a PS4 controller.
6 and 8.
Yeah, because the game detects that a controller is plugged in and that there are inputs, and it just like lines them up in order. And I know that 2 is square, but I don't know what 6 and 8 are, and so I tried a few things and it just didn't.
Yeah, like,
It
get
makes the
yourself a
game
little-
more challenging, idiot.
Sure does.
Gonna have to get yourself a legend.
I regret ever getting Overwatch. Yeah, I got it as well back in the day, and I only played it like a little bit and then never touched it again. No.
I regret getting shit and coon.
I regret the world doesn't love Bly Manor. There you go.
I
regret
agree.
that as well.
6 and 8 are Command Ashley and Attack. I don't know which button Command Ashley is yet because I haven't bumped into Ashley, so I don't know what button is button 6.
Jay is cringe personified. Nice one. High five.
What?
Rex, are you looking forward to Assassin's Creed Valhalla or not?
No.
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 What is there to look forward to?
I don't know.
For me, I'm just like, all right. It's like there's another Assassin's Creed. Like, okay,
No.
that's a thing.
No.
Oh, James says apparently you need an Xbox controller, so they show it.
Yeah, they have the option specifically for an Xbox 360 controller, but a PlayStation one just doesn't. It's weird because the game came out originally on a PlayStation.
Yeah,
so you
that is weird.
think, but oh well.
Yeah.
Right, say that all. Oh, well.
Apparently Activision is starting to move in full force and heavily encroaching on stuff that was formerly kept separate between Blizz and Activision, so Blizz is gonna become even more evil now.
Yay.
Whoa.
So when you're in your inventory on the keyboard controls, picking up an item to move it is backspace.
Okay.
Can that be changed?
I'm about to find out. Let's see what rotating it is.
Guys, I'm having trouble with a decision. I want to start Iceborne, but I have not finished all the Arc Tempered in the base game. I'm getting burned out farming Tempereds, but don't want to miss out. What do? I haven't played Iceborne myself yet, so I actually have no idea.
It's delete. The delete key is rotate. So you have to press backspace. You have to press backspace to lift up the item to move it. And if you want to rotate it, you have to hit delete.
That's like the least intuitive thing I've ever heard.
That sounds really
Why
weird.
would they do that? Some fucking dipshit decided to make backspace in the delete button the pick up and rotate function.
That's really
Like,
weird.
I literally can't think of anything intuitive that. And like in my bathroom, the hot tap is labeled cold.
Am I the next level yet? I wasn't even paying attention.
X is the
shit, I
sprint
am.
to get away from the boulder. So
Sweet. Punch the boulder! Punch it! Oh shit,
All
I
right.
need adventure rate 29.
So yeah, that's okay. You'd think it'd be W because W is your move forward button, so you'd tap the fuck out of W to run away from the boulder. It's actually X, which is not something your fingers are normally on anyway. Luckily, to move out of the way to jump at the very end from the boulder, it's both of the mouse keys, which makes sense.
Oh, like left mouse and right mouse?
Yeah.
It's almost as intuitive as in Dark Souls 1 base, where home was the options.
Let's see, I think
Ooh.
there was.
What kind of challenges these?
It's okay,
jeez.
that's metal I left on the inside.
I mean, it was Julia's thing, so whatever.
Oh, okay. No, fuck it.
Get wrecked, Julius! Got fucking dabbed on, boy.
Don't get dabbed on, it's bad for you.
Shut up.
Can I get dabbed in?
Yeah.
If you really want it, everything can happen.
So like I can vor you and you can dab.
No, don't vor.
You can shoot the bats, but I don't think they drop anything other than dead bats.
I've seen Lord of the Ring dab. Oh, get wrecked, Jay. Absolutely.
Hang on.
Destroyed.
What?
Oh,
The
what?
little girl in Bly Manor is Peppa Pig.
Wait, what?
Oh, she's the voice of it?
The little girl in Bly Manor is the voice of Peppa Pig.
Oh my god, that's
It's a little bit of a
hilarious.
genre change, but you know.
That's amazing.
Imagine how annoying that would be if she like got a big old reaction to some of the makeup when they were filming and just was too terrified to continue, and they were like, I'm sorry, but like,
Have you seen Peppa Pig? Let's see.
Imagine having like being an actor with like multiple like incredibly successful IPs on your name, and you're like 7.
Yeah.
not bad.
Time to get some crack. People are gonna stop watching games companies, dog. Like the amount of semen people are pouring out for
Semen people.
Cyberpunk 2077 is crazy. Games not even fucking out. Yeah, I mean, I always get being excited for a game, but I'm cautious of every game, even of the games that I like. Like I've been disillusioned a while back. How long is the stream gonna be? I have fucking no idea.
Oh wow! Apparently she's only got like 3 credits. It's EastEnders, then Peppa Pig, then Bly Manor. Like she went from 0 to like insane. Like in damn.
Dab.
Damn.
I'm like jealous of this 9-year-old. Hang on, how old is she?
The pig.
What,
the
what should
demon
be
pig.
like?
Yeah.
What should be like 32?
She has
Okay.
Benjamin Button disorder.
She's just like got some disorder that makes her look young.
Did my kick get tallied? My power cut out, Blinks. Did I miss a kick? I did a kick J earlier, command, which went up to 91. I don't think there was another one, so I think you should be fine. Wait, does it say who did the thingy? I don't know. You should be fine. Hype is a dangerous game. Oh yeah.
Hence why I was like, let us not say the show is good until we finish it.
Yeah, yeah. Makes a lot of sense always. Come yum yum yum, come yum yum. I think I haven't checked out down here. Oh, look at all these things I can collect. Very nice.
Come diddle diddle diddle, come diddle I.
No biggie. It was like 10 minutes ago. Maybe that didn't even come through. Cause
Another strange thing is that if
Do
you're
it.
playing with a controller, when you pull out your knife, you have to fully wait for Leon to finish the pulling out knife animation before you could turn and aim with a knife, which
dumb.
wasn't part of the original controls on GameCube. But on a mouse, once you pull out the knife, you could start aiming with it, which is quite useful.
Is it now?
Yeah.
Mm.
To
Well,
get more
you were
knife
still
hits in on
learning how to
prone enemies.
while you were still learning how to spell your name was being trained to conquer galaxies.
Neat. Yeah, all my auto turrets have uranium bullets now. Woohoo!
That sounds dangerous. You should not swallow them. I heard that's
I'm
bad
not
for you.
gonna- Mom, I'm not gonna swallow.
I said don't do it! You're gonna get the giblets if you do it.
Fine. Give giblets.
No.
Give them.
Let me check again. Highlighted message, highlighted message, highlighted message. No. No, I don't see the Kikarinos one. I think that didn't even go through anymore. Rainier Bullets and Dolphin Emulator. What's the oh, hold on, let me see. What's the time? What is Discord thinking? What's the timer on that right now? Let's see. 15 hours and 48 seconds. Minutes.
I love me my dolphin.
Oh, that's one of those ruintisms. I'm gonna need to get the bow lady out of here. Only if I'm...
Bitch, lasagna.
I was random.
It's the PewDiePie song, idiot.
I know that.
Wow, you didn't know that?
I knew it!
I knew it.
Shut the fuck up.
Schiss der Fuchkup? Was?
Seien Sie still.
Das
bin-
war ein Schischfest.
Ich bin das. Ja,
Yeah.
ja. Das stimmt.
Stop it, you cuck robot. Fuck. God damn it. Oh, Jesus. Can you, like, get stunned or what the fuck? I feel betrayed. Shouldn't that stun him? Oh, there we go.
Why is there a video in my recommended called "Why Women Are Stripey"?
Stripey.
Yeah.
I am tired of women in this stripiness.
Striping?
What does he mean?
I hadn't noticed it myself.
Feet of DNA made up of
DNA?
6 billion letters of genetic code. Now, your DNA
Stop with your genetic code.
Can you still hear that?
Not anymore.
Yes, your porn is coming right through.
You freak.
About stripy women.
Glorbs.
Stripey women is my favorite porn category.
That's pretty hot.
It is categorically your favorite category.
Yeet. Shinkei, thanks for the subscriberino.
Subskrunhelm.
Molago and Ecom. BU on. Is that supposed to mean something? I only see a BU and an NEONLU.
Ooh.
Ah, I see. Statue. Come.
Got some that might interest you.
What are you selling? What
My
are you
Collection
buying?
of rare things on sale, stranger.
What are you?
Yeah.
We sell our rifle ammo always because you don't need a rifle in this game.
Come.
What if you do need a rifle though?
Cosmo Varieté showed a tease of his worst superhero
Sell the
movie
flash
list, and
grenades because you don't need them yet.
X2 is on there. Why? X2? Like X-Men 2? Oh.
Spinel, pearl pendant.
God
Shut
dang.
up.
No,
Save the
you.
beer stein. You gotta put your gems
Stop
in there.
being cringe.
Only if you
Cat size
start.
don't go in the beer stein. I think they go in the mask.
Bierstein.
The elegant mask.
Elegant crumb.
But most importantly, from the first time you meet him, you can buy the TMP.
Ratatatatata. You're gonna stream Amnesia mutually, right?
Oh, Wumbo.
Oh, Wumbo. Cool. No, Rex, you're supposed to save the flashbangs.
You don't need them yet. You don't run into your first Las Plagas until
It's like nighttime.
it's after Del Lago. Yeah, you don't have to worry about Las Plagas until you fight Del Lago.
Come here, man.
Until then, you could sell them. What you do with the incendiaries is up to you, but you always keep the frags.
Oh no,
Because it's
an ambush.
debatable whether or not it's worth selling the incendiaries, but the frags are definitely, you want to keep those. Those are too good.
Wait, isn't bitch lasagna like kind of rude to say bitch?
Yeah. I'm kind of annoyed that you're promoting it.
Yeah, what the fuck? Pretty cringe of you, Jay.
Yeah,
Wumbo.
cry like the little penis you wish to cry upon.
Cry.
I,
Fucking nailed it.
let's see, because I wouldn't upgrade the handgun, but I would upgrade the shotgun's power, because you won't get the access to the riot gun until you get to the castle.
Rags, why do you think I care about your cringe nerd game?
Yeah.
This is an amazing game. It's incredibly good.
What I hear is, I have never known the touch
I don't know.
Of a what?
another human being.
Well, I have known the touch of a gnome.
I'm a gnome.
No, not that
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
I'm a gnome.
I met this gnome and he jerked me off.
pretty good actually.
Yeah, he's clearly very practiced.
Good guy gnome.
I think behind him there is a pair of barrels.
There's a pair of barrels behind the gnome.
There's a pair of barrels behind the first shopkeeper that you
Oh,
find,
shit, there's a
where
second
there's
one.
a red herb.
Is he a gnome that
fuck.
gives hand jobs?
He might be an exceptionally large gnome. He does wear that big coat, so he could be two gnomes in the same jacket.
Oh no.
Oh, like Vincent Adultman from that really good show.
Uh, the Clone Wars?
Not quite.
It's time to stop. No.
Ooh,
Woo!
ooh, woo.
Everything you say will become uwu. Uwu. Uwu.
Can't build on deep water. Ew.
Can you build in deep water?
Can I just make less water be here? How about that?
Can just get a straw and sip some out.
I don't think it works that
sip,
way.
sip, sip. Sip it on. Oh,
I am
hey, remember your favorite Martian?
My orphans?
Your favorite Martian. Did that like grace your neck of the woods?
You disgust me.
Okay.
Okay. Gnome. Norm.
You have to say genome.
Genome.
No.
Actually, it's Genorme. I'm sure you mean midgets.
even know me.
Might be a poor thing. One of my favorite EFIT moments is the start of TYT Joker video with the guy saying Joker has a problem with black women and everyone burst out laughing.
It's because it's so typical. It's an embarrassment, and they think they're doing well. They think they're a part of the woke police. It's like, this is what we do, right?
It's like, weren't you supposed to like do a movie review? No, racist. Okay.
Racism.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come yeah.
Take it. A racist club.
Wait, I read that racism is bad in one place, but I read in another place that's good. Which place do I?
The other one.
So the reason they tell you it's bad because they're bored
Of what?
being uncool.
I'm sure this video will be fine. Joker has a problem with black women. Everyone dies.
Joker, stop having a problem with black women.
Always, the sentiment is always insane to me when like a villain is like racist or something. It's like, this is problematic. Like he's clearly against transsexual people or something. It's like he's a villain. He raped like 7 children.
Oh my god.
Wait, wasn't that like a thing in the newest It version?
Oh yeah, the creature ate a gay person and they consider
Yeah.
that problematic.
It's like, oh no, the bad guy ate someone. Like,
Have you seen that film?
no.
Yep.
Is it good?
Not really.
That's a
First
shame.
one's pretty good.
The first one was good.
Second one was disappointing. It's really, like, the structure is so fucking clear, it actually hurts. They all need to get a totem to beat him, like something from their life. And so each of them go off on these separate adventures, and he, like, turns up to annoy them at first, and then puts them in a scary roller coaster ride. They get their totem and escape. And, like, they do that for every character. It's really weird.
Like no variation really.
Well, and it doesn't make sense to him. It's like, why isn't he killing them? They're gonna kill him. Why?
Did you hear the backlash South Park got for its pandemic special? Oh, they did one? That sounds hilarious. I need to watch it.
So who did what now?
Apparently South Park did a pandemic special episode or something.
Dope.
Dopamine.
No
Oh,
meme.
can I have some of that?
It's mine.
Wait, which one is dopamine? What does it do? Is that the one that makes you horny or the one that makes you...
Dopamine
Oh,
makes
same
you
thing,
feel
really.
good.
Satisfaction.
Oh yeah, I'd like some of that.
Dopamine's like a physical pleasure.
What about melatonin?
What about
That gives you cramps.
What about
Is there one that gives you donuts or something?
Yes.
Awesome.
there's one that starts with like ox or something like
Oxytocin
that's the one, oxytocin.
gives you gremlin juice.
My father had to take that actually until recently after his operation.
Wow, had you considered maybe not sharing your father's personal? Pretty insensitive.
Yeah.
That's like your opinion.
You just discard the opinion, really?
Yeah. I mean, look at you. I was just reminded of stomach pleasure. Pleasure? What the fuck am I talking
Stomach
about?
laser.
Plaza.
Pleasure.
Plaisir.
It's me, the police.
Oh
No.
no, not the popo.
Go away, police.
Sam seeing Frodo drown in the dead
Whoa, I get
marshes
it.
and yelling his
Nice.
name because he cares for him. Cinematic Venice interpretation. No, I'll have no one to lick my butthole later. Oh god.
I can think of at least 3 people to lick your butthole.
Sick.
6?
No, sick.
No, 3.
No.
Idiot, listen.
5?
I kinda listen to bullshit.
Glorbs.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Fucking listen to me.
Metal tonin.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, I can't be fucking asked right now.
Cringe.
Why are you still awake?
Which one of us?
Yeah.
I'm doing this cringe thing where just sending this cringe thing. Jeez, easy for me to say. Maybe I really should go to bed. Because I just ruined my
Imagine
joke.
being a member of the Cringe Fortress.
Oh, I'd be down with that. It's like a little card that says like, you're the part of the Cringe Fortress. It's like a really cringy card with like fluff on it.
The only way you can get in is if you cringe really hard. Bends your body in a particular way that you can pass through all the gaps.
If need be, a monk is starting this room so I can raid his ass. Shut the fuck up, Julius. Can't believe that guy. God.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he's a ghost.
It's a ghost. Oh no. Can you see him?
You invented him because you regret for having killed a person called Julius in your past life.
Yumbo. Oh, the ghost is Yumbo. That's clearly just a memory of mine because I say that. Oh my god, it's too real. Yeah, I would have checked anyways before I went offline. Dopamine is the happy, serotonin is also the happy, lovey, oxytocin is the fuck, melatonin is for nap nap.
Melatonin.
Oxytocin, was it? Maybe it wasn't oxytocin, I don't know.
What about melanin?
What about Cozy Toes?
Cozy, that sounds comfy.
No, the word is comfy, not comfy.
Comfy. It's like,
come all over the feet.
Come Fifi.
no, comfy, you have to pay before you come.
Oh, fey.
Like right before you nut, there's like the police come. It's like, where's your fee? That's £5.
Social
Oh, that's not too bad.
Cringe really
Like-
hard, so you just nerd to watch the Stormfront scenes in The Boys.
The coming tax is pretty high this year, honestly.
Yeah.
Has Moller seen Critical's video on The Boys season 2? Really liked it. Why is everyone betraying us?
You really liked it? Really?
I haven't seen that. Must have been posted earlier because I haven't seen it before I started streaming.
Oh man, we got. This is the month of the hot takes.
Man, he gave it a
Let's fucking
90.
do it.
He gave it a 90%.
It's
What?
not our fault that like most of the world is wrong.
Has
We
he got a
again-
video on it? Because I don't see it yet. Are you doing the thing to me again where the video just doesn't appear randomly?
YouTube. Let me check. As well. Oh wait, not critical drinker. I think he means critical. Fuck. What's his name on
Critical.
Twitch?
Is that like critical spelled with ones?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Penguin.
Penguin Zero on YouTube. Oh, I thought you meant drinker. I get confused now.
Oh man.
I mean, I never watch his review stuff. I don't really care for it, so see, now I don't even care anymore.
Well, what you're saying is you hate him.
I don't. Seems actually like a pretty reasonable guy. Do any
Apparently,
of you? Sorry, go ahead.
Apparently, if you go to this link on Chrome, it crashes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in chat.
Do
Someone
any
else
of you
do it.
find women's feet attractive? I do not have a foot fetish. No.
No.
Women's feet.
Yeah.
And her,
Feet are fine. I don't get it.
They? yeah, they're fine. I'm fine with feet.
Yeah. I mean, I need them. I have some.
Anything against
I'm
feet?
trying to think of anything that a foot could like be to make it attractive, and nothing like springs to mind. I was like, you can have a nicely presented foot that like makes a person as a whole like more attractive. Like if they've nicely painted nails or something, like that can contribute to the overall vision of the
Oh,
person.
could it now?
But I'm not like, oh, I want to nut on your feet.
His name is Charlie. Yeah, I know his name. I just got confused by the critical part, James. I thought he meant drinker.
I thought they meant drinking.
Yeah. Alexa, the thinking
I
man's
didn't.
fetish.
I was smart. I'm not dumb.
No. I mean, yeah, damn it.
Lies.
No.
La 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 lies, lies.
No,
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 no.
no, no.
Oh man, I was about to do the same thing.
You have to say
Well,
no,
I
no,
won.
no.
No,
No, no, no, no. You want to see me fucking die?
Nope.
Yes. What?
Wow, that's encouraging suicide. Gonna get you banned from Twitch.
Oh, not again. Oh, Marla, thank you for the Soma recommendation. Great game. Very glad I got it.
Yes, I adore that game.
It's really good.
Give it 17 out of 10.
At least. I can't forget to drink it. I was yelling in chat, not you, don't worry. Oh, okay. Chat, can we get some pointing in the chat really quick? Does it even work in Twitch chat? Does Twitch chat have like those normal emotes? I don't even know. Well, that's it. That's that answers it. I think the ghost has answered it for me.
You speak too much.
Hey, stop talking about ghosts. They're spooky.
You talk too much. You never shut up.
Much.
You
Stop
come
coming.
too much.
Stop coming.
Stop coming.
No.
Nor.
No. Stop. No, that way. Why do I always go? I can't do. Like, whenever I try to do any act, it comes out of Scotland. Stop.
The important thing is
Stop.
you tried.
Stop coming.
It's all over the place.
This is fucking everywhere.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Humongous what? Have you guys seen The Punisher with Thomas Jane and John Travolta? I recommend it, especially extended cut. Is that like the
I've
really
seen
old
that.
one?
It's not that old. It's like early 2000s.
I mean, that's feels like a lifetime ago, an age time ago. Yeah,
Well,
I
'cause that's
just
when you were like 12, but that doesn't mean it's old.
stop cooming. Come, yum,
No.
come, yum, come, yum, come, yum. Come, yum, come, yum.
Yum, yum. See, all of this meme stuff is like the payoffs for like the build up that's happened over the past. Like, few
Wow,
years.
we're like the Haunting series.
But boring and not scary. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
Wouldn't it be cool to like call a video about like how good Haunting of Bly Manor is, like the haunting beauty of Bly Manor? 'Cause you only put
Oh.
one word in the title, but it changes the meaning, and it's like, whoa.
That's like the big smart. Makes me coom all over the place.
Well, clean it up.
Mom, I can't stop cooming.
Oh, sweetie, do you want me to help you with that?
Oh no, no, why would you say that?
Oh,
You crossed the line.
did you see the video of like the guy, like going into his bathroom and like pulling back the shower curtain and the shower's on, and in the shadow is like a miniature ladder, and he says, "Oh, step ladder, what are you doing?"
I have not, but that's funny.
It's like it's the kind of joke that I see it and I'm like, good damn, I wish I'd come up with that.
What's that link? That's not even a real link.
Yeah, so apparently that link used to crash Chrome, but it doesn't anymore. And I was trying
Oh.
it, and I was like, oh, Chrome didn't crash. I would have been really annoyed, actually, because I had a lot...
Wait, why would you give us a link to
Yeah.
Crash Chrome?
I literally said, this link is supposed to crash Chrome. I'm putting it
Why-
in the chat,
Why would you post it?
in case you want to crash Chrome.
Fucking idiot.
This is peer pressure.
It's not like I didn't
Like
warn
that out
you.
of curiosity. I've got a lot of tabs up. I would have killed you.
I said, I would have been your fault. I explicitly said,
It's
this
not my
link
fault if
crashes
I don't
Chrome.
hear everything that's said in this conversation. The non-retarded thing to do would have been this link crashes Chrome as the thing next to the link.
Turns out it doesn't crash Chrome, though, so you're good.
Don't even try to weasel out of having maybe done a mean thing.
No, I will refuse to take responsibility for any of... It was the Wombo Ghost.
That's SJW behavior, Jay.
Wait, are the ghosts SJW?
Maybe.
Do they cancel people?
In a manner of speaking.
I wonder if, like, someone who doesn't deal well with horror watched, like, a horror movie every day,
Jesus.
if they would start getting, like, used to it and it wouldn't affect them, or
I mean,
if they would just be,
certainly-
like, spooked forever.
Like, watching the classic, well, not classics, the ones that are coming out now, like the what people want, I get bored watching them.
Oh boy.
Vor?
No boy.
Vor?
No, stop it.
Like, if Batwoman had a horror episode, it probably would be a big house, spooky. There's a little kid with long black hair who says weird things. Like, that's what they would do.
Sounds...
Bly Manor contextualizes all of the what could be considered classic scares.
But it's not scary, so...
I love the fact that they're trying to keep her from looking at the spooky ghost walking behind her. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh, God. What the fuck is this shit?
Well, I don't know.
Gee, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Toadsy
Um,
Yeet too. What the fuck does it mean?
Hey, teens. Buckling
You
your-
should. It should say like buckle up so you don't get yeeted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would require knowing what the word means, and it would also still be pretty cringe.
It's Totes Yeet.
Toads
Alright.
Yeet.
They heard a slang word and assumed, oh, it must mean good, right? Yeah, sure.
Is the origin of that seriously that video where she throws the thing?
That's what everybody tells me, as far as I know.
It's just crazy to me that that person, if they knew, they've spawned a word as you.
Like, it's just a word. It's a useful word.
Yeet.
I'm waiting for like words like this to make their ways into dictionaries. Like the Oxford Dictionary recognizes yeet as a word
Fuck
to like
no.
project
Yeah.
something far.
Isn't lol in the dictionary now?
Yeah, but like
Probably.
that's the thing. Like they have a shelf life. The ones that like patter off and die like on fleek. You don't hear that anymore. That's not making its way into the dictionary.
Oh well, yeah, because
Dude,
lol,
like-
lol is like as soon as the internet was born, somehow it's managed to stay forever.
Yeah, lol like still exists like a long time on. So I feel like if people are still saying yeet in 10 to 20 years, not even as much, just if it's still used, then it'll be making its way into dictionaries.
Fuck, where did the stupid spirit go?
I'm pretty sure we've looked at this meme before. I just love this meme.
When you're freezing with your homie and the sister starts eating your ass. Stop, it's me!
I have not seen that before. I have not seen that before. What the fuck was that?
I've not seen.
I've not seen that before.
Ah. Where the fuck did that stupid ghost go? Sprite, not ghost.
Learn the difference between sprites and ghosts, you fucking idiot.
Sprite is a refreshing drink. I'm looking for my can of Sprite. In the tree. It's like, where is it? Like, it was on one of these thingies, and then it must have gone somewhere.
What is it with goats and crazy climbing antics? Like, what's that about?
That's I don't know.
It's just what they're good at, man. Stop judging
But like,
them. It's what they like to do.
Goats
but
are the
like, why?
goats are the goat of climbing.
They're just
Yeah.
they're mountain wizards intended for mountains.
I'm just watching a video of them doing it.
I've been called a mountain wizard before.
Oh, there it is.
Look at that shit. It's like, what are they up
This
to?
this image seems unusual.
I don't know, seems reasonable.
Wait, how are they doing that?
Well, it could just be photoshopped.
No, I mean the goats.
Oh. Well, that's because that's how they. That's why I asked the question.
Oh, is it
That's
different
just
Sprite? Damn it.
That's just a wall. They're
Where
walking
did
on a
my Sprite
wall.
go?
Oh, I think there's little juts that come out enough
No,
for their feet.
no, no.
Come.
Metal, you're a cringe slut.
Thanks, man. Thanks for noticing. I was working really hard on my cringe slut skills.
You're a syringe clut.
Ew! That sounds like crumb.
Well, you've taken that too far. I'm sorry.
Too far up
You
the
haven't taken it
ass.
far enough. You're sorry.
It's in a tree or somewhere near it. Yeah, I'll check it out. Why not go back down? Hello, cringe sluts. What's up, Blake?
To tell you guys, the haunting subreddit is annoyed at each other for being simultaneously too harsh and too nice to the new series.
I can understand.
Can relate.
They post about how like, wow, you guys are really forgiving about this shitty new season, and then other people who are like, you're really harsh to this amazing new season.
The season's really fucking good.
No, they're not being harsh, they're being stupid. That's a big
Oh.
difference.
Not scary. No, 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 no.
Oh, I found the other Sprite. Hooray! Touch my scrum bum bum. I feel like sleep deprivation is getting to me right now. I'm just saying insane things. No, come back, Sprite. Oh man,
Where's your sprite going?
it's floating away. I just want a refreshing drink. Is that so much to ask?
So
No.
there's a post on subreddit that's called "Long Rant About Bly," and it opens with saying, you know, they're gonna rewatch it, let it settle in, but here's some thoughts, a lot of thoughts. First thought: first episode's not very scary. Second episode's not very scary either. I'm actually kind of disappointed because Hill House was actually scary. Really started appreciating the show after I watched it without any context to Hill House. Great show. And like Flora says, it's not a ghost story, it's a love story. Fucking hell. Did you also catch the part where she said same thing?
Yeah. I don't know why people are clinging onto that, by the way, so much. It's like, oh, they heard this at the end. It's like, oh, no, it's bad.
Say it's more of a ghost story than Hill House. You actually know how the ghost started, what it wants, and how it is satisfied
Wait,
or defeated.
is this true?
Hmm?
Twitch released like a video in which they said the G in LG stands for gamer.
Wait, what stands for gamer? I wasn't reading chat.
The G in LGBT.
Stands for game. Lesbian, bisexual,
I mean, I'm-
gamer, and trans.
I'm no expert, but
Why would they do that? Was it a joke?
X to doubt.
I assume so. I'm seeing a screenshot of an article which, you know, could mean look up your own sources, but it's just a yeah, it's an article. The headline: Twitch said the G in LGBT stands for gamer, and you can imagine just how well that went. And it's got an image of a Twitch video with like a pride flag on it, and it says streaming platform Twitch. Deleted the video before uploading an edited version.
Oh, the actress who played Perdita was Poppy in season 1.
You played who?
So the sister who was strangled was the apparent villain ghost in season 1.
Thanks for the biddies, Zach. Moostel, here's 300 bits. I'm paying you to go to get some sleep, friendo. Take care of yourself. Oh, don't do what you want. I'm not your fucking dad. Thank you for the biddies. I mean, I won't be going to be live for much longer. I'm getting pretty tired. Those are really thanks for the resoup.
Live?
What?
What?
I didn't hear you. Cause I'm...
What?
What?
Shut up.
No, I don't want to.
Circumcision knife. The circumcision knife is a melee weapon.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Should be.
I'm just gonna read out this part. The part with the slept, woke, walked got very annoying, so repetitive. I mean, we get it. She slept and woke and walked.
No. Wait, sorry. What was happening? I just failed.
Some next level analysis.
Wait, sorry, what happened?
Can you read it again? Sorry, I was doing a challenge.
Yeah, I wasn't listening. I was reading.
Oh, I thought you were all fucking with me. Like,
No, I was actually not.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, that hurts. That kind of take it hurts the brain.
Wait, no, what was it? What was
I will
it?
read the quote again.
Yes,
the
please.
part with the slept, woke, walked got very annoying to me. It's so repetitive. I get it. She slept, she woke, and she walked.
I've seen that like 3 times now. People saying that it's
Just-
getting so repetitive. I get it. People are dumb.
Do they get the point though?
No.
That's what it became. That was it. They were the main things, and that's all that was left of her. Like, that's what's happening in that scene. It's not, oh man, they're just telling us that she got up and walked and then went back to sleep. Like, really?
Mm. Ah, fuck, where'd he go? Great, he wasted the time I needed to finish the fucking... thanks for another 200 biddies. Fuck it, here's the rest of my bits. Rags, how's your circumcision? Wow, why won't you ask about mine? That's so rude.
Wait, what? What's that? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I just got, fuck it, here's the rest of my bits. Rags, how's your circumcision?
I mean, it's same as it ever was, I guess.
Yeah, and then I said, that's so rude, nobody asked about mine.
Just assume that mine's going well until I state otherwise.
You get like those like in primary school you'd get like those scissors with like the crinkly lines on them.
Whoops.
The crinkly lines?
crinkly edged scissors.
Serrated?
Like, no, not serrated. So it's like it makes a wavy cut and something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, curvy.
I
All right.
remember
Can you
those.
get a circumcision like that?
Oh, God. You probably can,
not
in
just curvy,
theory.
wavy. Like
I feel like I'd really want it all the way, one or the other.
Yeah, don't know if I would be a fan of the wavy one.
Well, I'm not a fan of circumcising people.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. But with consent, crinkly scissors go.
I mean, yeah, if you want to cut off your own foreskin for whatever fucking reason, then sure.
Then do it with medical assistance. Don't just like.
Did I tell you guys? I was
don't
listening
just
to
knock it out.
a podcast. I can't remember if I told you about it because I feel like I did. I was so like taken aback by it. There was there was a couple of streamers discussing the pros and cons of circumcision, and one of them was like, "Well, a good thing about having no foreskin is your dick doesn't get all, dick cheese all over it."
I want you to
Yeah,
just fucking
luckily that
wash
can be
yourself.
countered with bathing every once in a while.
Like, all of them were like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And he was like, "What?" It's like, what do you think happens? Like,
I think Dr. Randomer Cam probably has the best video on it that I've seen. I pretty much just direct people that way.
Just wash your ass and your balls. Can you fucking change the character, you dumb slut? Fuck this frozen shit, we have to... Oh my god, fuck this challenge.
What are you doing with frozen shit?
Throwing it at people.
That's what they call an Eskimo pie, my dude.
You can still get dick cheese if you're circumcised. Yeah, you probably just... you just don't need to wash. And it's fucking gross. I guess I'm funding a 24/7 EFAP circumcision watch on the cast now. What? Why? Drip, stop it.
Oh, I'm looking at the actress, the protagonist, talking about the finale. Like, I kind of don't want to mention it because it's like literally the last shot and what it means. And I'm just like, oh, how can anyone not love this? It's so well put together.
Mm-hmm.
It starts to get frustrating when people haven't picked things up as well. There's a post saying, how exactly does the dollhouse work? Is it a plot hole?
Oh my
Oh.
fucking god. You absolute mom.
I like how they set it up, and it
Oh,
makes
dude,
total
it gets
sense
better.
when the reveal happens.
The description is like, it seems like they just dropped it at the end of the show. They didn't do anything with it. It's like, no.
Why am I getting electrotismed? What? Okay, that was odd. Let's get some healing done, though.
Oh my god, this subreddit is eating itself a little bit. So, do you know how the first thing Hannah says when she meets Danny is, goodness, I was miles away.
Mm-hmm.
And someone's picked that up saying, shouldn't it be kilometers away if they wanted to be accurate?
Oh, fuck off.
You know,
What?
And someone said, like, it's a turn of phrase. It's not even about the actual distance that
Yeah.
she is from herself, you fucking idiot.
shouldn't it be you put 1 meter in front of the other? Ah, jeez. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first. I don't know. What's another name for step?
Glump.
Oh, boy.
What about grassland?
No.
Grassland is another word for step. I'm very clever.
No, shut up.
Let me see. Grassland?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, like, you know, step as in STEPPE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So proud. All right.
Rex, tell me I'm clever.
Okay. I'm a
I don't know. I don't know if I want to encourage you.
I shall go offline now. I'm getting quite tired, so I'll probably head to bed here in a little bit. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the bits and subs and follows. As always, appreciated. We will continue to make wombo noises tomorrow. And we're gonna go raid a monk. He's playing Hades, and he's gonna say, "Fuck you, metal. What are you doing?" Or something along those lines. Just write.
I'm more like, hey, D's nuts.
Just write no fuck you when you rate him, okay? Just do that. He's gonna know what's up. And yeah, I shall see you tomorrows. Bye.
Boo!